Everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Fate Secret Order Session 11. Before we got here, we actually did the recap because Stelli'a wasn't here. So I guess right now, it should be pretty easy for whoever gets it, and then you get a free inspiration pretty much. So...
The killer is the 1 minute. We're gonna be honest.
Yeah. What happened?
Iris, you're up.
Me?
Yeah, she...
Let's go, Iris! Yeah!
Let me get the timer. Everyone else is like, oh, thank God.
I could have done it, but I just would have left out a lot of stuff.
It's fine.
I'm gonna leave out a lot of stuff.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, go!
Alright, so first we fight Clockwork Dragons. We win, but not without taking some damage. Both Aqua and Dreamy fall in the middle of battle. We see 3 noble phantasms. I use mine. Wait, who else uses it?
Me. Wait,
Yuzu does too, and so does
40
Freestar.
seconds.
Fuck. We travel. We're on a carpet, and we come across. We hear fighting, and we see our boy Emiya being pressured by this weird unknown servant. So we go down and try to rescue him. Our magic bounces right off of him. Dreamy declares his real name right in front of him. He goes, "What?" and turns his target towards us. We try to leave, but Freestar is
10 seconds.
captive. And fuck. We didn't get a Winter Crest, and the servant is actually a part of Flora's. We make it to Winter Crest.
Yeah!
You just hit it. You literally just hit it.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
I think that was really good. I feel really well informed. So I think that's inspiration point worthy.
Yeah, I feel so
Thank
inspired.
you.
I
feel
honestly...
like 3 points inspired worth almost.
Yeah, I
No?
feel like I was there. I was there for the whole session,
Oh
honestly.
my God. Did you just give you some inspiration, Iris? I didn't even click it. Like,
Huh?
did you
No,
give
no,
yourself?
no.
Oh, what was it? Did you do
Yeah.
that?
Thank you.
No problem. I give you a point of inspiration. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you didn't like that recap, watch the episode. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
you're
not
fine.
expecting recap.
You're good. You're good. No one does. So, as she said, they just made the Winter Crest. When they got there, they did get all this stuff taken away from them, so they have absolutely no items on them.
What about the item I put in my bra?
What happened? You put in your bra?
My warhammer.
You... They got a woman knight, and she got it out of your bra.
Okay,
Dang.
They
fine.
did the prison pat down?
Yes.
The
The prison
bonkers.
pat down. Honestly, Flora would.
Yeah, she
she would.
So.
The only thing they didn't take was, like, they didn't take my bracers or Iris's flower.
Yeah.
Or our dignity.
That's
They
true.
took that.
What?
I have
It's over.
So, you guys enter Winter Crest. The large doors close behind you. Of the gates close behind you.
Still, you got advantage.
Eh?
You got
Advantage for what?
advantage, just in case.
Just in case.
And
There's no faith in me.
Aqua, you got a D6 for checks and saving throws.
Ooh.
So remember that.
Hog. Hog.
So
Thank you.
thank you, Q. Thank you, Shiro.
Thank you.
When you guys walk into the city, you notice the buildings of Winter Crest are detailed in exotic designs and are crystal-like in substance. So they aren't made like stone or anything. They look to be crystal, but they look to be very thick. And the city gives off an impression of orderliness and precision. And you see all the structures seem to be equal in height, and the streets enter at the same position on each side. And you have no doubt that if measured, it would prove to be perfect, like a perfect square. You'll see several people out and about. They all have the same complexion as Flora does, so this pale blue, kind of whitish hair. When they see you guys walking in, being tugged along by the guards, a few of them give you a look you'd assume it's like disdain, curiosity. Some are just kind of bewildered. The streets themselves reflect the design, with the pathways being encrusted with various colored gems, similar to like the colored gems you found in the cave with the Great Fairy.
Oh,
Oh.
Ooh.
Jams.
I'm noting that in my mind.
And when entering deeper into the city, you'll see that the center street was split into 4 cardinal directions, so north, south, east, and west. But they continue north, and up further descent to the city, you notice a large complex of a blue crystallized, almost castle-like building. That walls look to be on average at least 10 feet thick, with towers, and there's a large courtyard in the front where you guys can see. In the courtyard, you see pretty much heavily guarded, fully armored men and women, and you guys are immediately struck by this cold, damp air that permeates the stronghold. The courtyard seems to be very expansive, open field. You see people training and sparring out there, soldiers wielding various swords and shields that also seems to be ornated in that exotic gems that you guys found on the street. But as you're getting tugged along, you soon come face to face with a large double door to the stronghold that opens up from the inside out, inviting each of you in to reveal a grand hall filled with various staff members and guards stationed all around. And you'll see Flora, who's currently in front of you, look up at a few of the guards inside of the keep and goes, take them to the upper floor. You know the room I'm referring to. I'll be there in just 1 sec. I need to grab a few things for our current arrangements. And the 2 guards will nod their heads, and you'll see her kind of like walk away from you guys, and the guards will face who was like behind Flora directly, and so I'll say Tisha, because you was kind of like in front in the beginning. He'll like kind of grab your shoulder and push you forward as you pass up, where he'll do the same to everyone else, and the direction they guide you seems to be eastward towards a large, wide staircase that, as you go up, you seem to know they climb to the 2nd floor. And reaching that floor, you see a hallway that looks to stretch out to at least about 20 feet. And every 2 feet in this hall, you see these large white stone columns that reach the ceiling, placed on the left side. So on the left side of this hallway, you see 4 doors placed there. And on the right, you see a large window that exposes nearly the entire city. But before any of you can enjoy this view, the guards will guide you to the center door of this hall. And they'll open it, having you each go inside. And when you're entering, compared to what you felt in this entire castle that's been cold so far, when entering this room, you feel this warm waft of air rushes towards you, beckoning you in from the frigid keep. And looking around, the large room is lit with low-hanging chandeliers and bright torches attached to the wall. And the room has this warm aroma of cinnamon and cloves in it. You look down, you find the floor stainless glass with an exotic sigil pattern engraved inside of it. The same engravement that you saw on the walls outside the city. And in the center of the room, you see a large circular wooden table with several chairs placed around it. A large glass window on the far end of the room, which lights create this dazzling pattern as it passes through the colored panels. And lastly, the remaining objects in the room are smaller tables with various items on top of them, like books and cups, towers of loose sheets of parchment.
Any books that I recognize?
No, but you do see attached to the walls of the room are countless tall shelves packed with colorful leather-bound books and tightly bounded scrolls.
Ooh.
Fancy.
The guards, well, one of the guards, the one that would kind of pushed you guys up towards the staircase, and goes, Miss Flora will be here in just a second. Do not touch anything.
Oh, I was just about to ask.
Okay.
Not even a little?
And he'll walk out. He'll walk out the room. But the second guard will stand by the door and watch you guys. And you guys are currently in the room all alone.
So the window's stained, so we can't look outside it, right?
Wait, are we allowed to freely walk around in this
Yeah.
room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're
I
free
will
to
go and
chat.
investigate the shelves.
Wait, but we're handcuffed?
We're
You
not
are-
supposed
you are
to touch
handcuffed.
anything.
Well, I won't touch it. I'm just looking with my eyes.
Yeah, you
Looking
look.
to see the hit titles of Wintercrest.
Yeah, I'm able to scan titles very fast.
You look at these, and because you do know Elvish, you understand the titles of all these books. Roll an investigation for me, Dreamy.
Okay, skills. Oh, what's my investigation? Ooh, it's not that good.
Oof. Yeah. All right, 14, not bad.
Oh, well.
The books in this room, at least from I'll say the current shelf you're on, these books seem to be kind of fundamentals of understanding spellcasting, like different types of spellcasting, different type of spells, different type of like rituals. It seems to be this current shelf is kind of just filled with that.
Anything useful to me specifically?
You being a spellcaster, I mean, you probably, if you were to read these books, you might find something useful for yourself, like a new spell you could probably learn, or, I guess something you may, anything that you may find like magic based that you may be interested in, you may find something in there.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm not touching it right now because I'm scared, but
Okay.
And also handcuffed.
And can't
that
go.
too. That too.
So if you guys want to talk or say anything, you can, or you can just sit and wait until Flora returns. Up to you.
I'm pressing my face right up against the stained glass to try and look outside.
Oh my god.
I want to see if I can see where the smell's coming from too.
Okay, so we want to. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, everybody, just say what you're doing, then I can just describe each and everything. Then.
When I use understanding human anatomy understanding, is it like subtle or is it like really known? Like,
Let me read it real fast. No, I guess it's not like. I wouldn't say it's visible. Like they can't like see this effect happening. It's more so you can just do it.
okay, I'm kind of leaning against the wall next to the window, but I want to use human anatomy to look at the guard.
They do have to make a check. So like this type of okay. So with this, okay.
It's just mainly like looking them up. I mean, it's not gonna. Well, I guess it doesn't tell me anything, right?
It doesn't tell you anything other than you just get extra damage and you really get
It's only
resistant.
for the never mind. Never mind. I thought it like told me stuff.
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna kind of like lean against the wall.
All right. Is besides Stelli'a, not Stelli'a, Yuzuki and Aqua.
Our servants are invisible, right?
Yep.
They're nearby.
Yeah.
Let me. Yeah.
It's just kind of like mentally communicating with Nightingale and see if she can like look around the place. But can they face their doors or do they have to open them up?
No, they can face,
Okay.
but they can't go too far.
No, just maybe like what are in the doors next door, or if she sees anything.
Oh, so our servants can like go through.
They're like ghosts.
Oh.
They're like ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah, just think of Danny Phantom. They can go through walls.
Oh my god, I thought that, but I wasn't gonna say it.
They're much more unique than the other guys.
Oh, shut up. Oh, you go through the wall. She does so. She goes through the wall. And then you wouldn't know what she comes back in now, but you hear her voice goes, "The next room just seems to be a pantry." And outside the room, the other guard is standing there. Outside the door.
Okay.
I mean, are these just regular handcuffs on us, or are they like magical handcuffs?
So far, they look like just regular handcuffs.
Oh.
So far.
as Iris and Stelli'a, you guys gonna do anything specific while you're in the room? Or you're just gonna just wait until Flora gets back?
Stelli'a will just be like, "Brr, it's kind of cold."
This room's warmer.
This room's warm. It smells nice.
It smells
I think.
nice.
Is there like a chair?
Yes, chairs all around the big circle
Okay.
table.
Oh, is there like a plush one?
No, they're all hard.
Ooh.
there a
wooden
carpet?
shades. No.
Fuck.
They took your carpet, by the way.
Stellia''s like, "You can sit on my lap."
Oh my king is gonna be so mad.
Is Gilgamesh like talking to her like, how could you let them take it?
Did she dare speak with him? And they'll up to her.
He doesn't have to know yet.
He probably
it
knows
back.
already, huh?
He probably does, but I'm not allowed to bring it up. Alright, well, I'm going to... Where is the heat source coming from?
You don't know.
Oh, it's just warm.
Yeah, this room is just warm for some reason compared to everything else.
Alright, I'm going to take a seat and then immediately clock out.
What?
I have been driving all night.
That's so funny.
There have been.
Oh, true.
Your exhaustion did get
That is
cured.
true.
But
It did get
you-
cured, but it's
the
not a
principle.
replacement for sleep.
What do you mean? You mean you can't replace sleep with Red Bull energy? Imagine that.
Speak
Imagine drinking a Monster a day to cure sleeplessness.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Wow.
Damn.
That sounds like a
Dependent
true
on
story.
energy
God,
drinks.
crazy addicts out in this world, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Mhm.
Anyways, Yuzuki, you check out the can. You said you said the candles you looking at exactly? Yuzuki?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what's causing this nice little smell?
It is the candles. The candles that like the
Ooh.
torches. They seem to like they're kind of like candles like torches type of deal, and they are the one that's giving off the scent for the room. And I'm just gonna give you this one. I won't let you roll because they fuck it. They
Okay.
they also seem to, when you look at them, they also don't seem to shrink in size. Like the wax doesn't seem to like lower down any. They seem to stay in the same spot the entire time. They don't melt at all.
Oh.
They're forever
Interesting.
candles.
So you can tell these candles are magic based, and they are giving. And like I said, you gotta know the magic, but you know like they're also giving off this extra amount of heat for this room.
Oh. Can I roll investigation to keep investigating the books?
Not right now. This is just for the one. Then by the time you do it again, Flora should probably be back in the room.
Damn.
Yeah,
She
like
needs to stay away.
like this entire time, like as they're doing all that crazy stuff, you're like looking through every single book, so you're like taking your time on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aqua, you squish your face against the glass, and you can. It's very blurry, but you can see bits of the city also in this direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Guys, we're still in the city.
Good to know.
We're
Can-
still in the city.
Can Stelli'a go up behind Aqua and then try to scare her?
Roll stealth.
Oh, I haven't rolled in a long time.
Let's go.
Oh, I got it. Stealth.
First roll in like
Stelli'a
a month-
stealth.
in like a month.
Ooh.
Is that what she says before she goes into
Stelli'a stealth.
I can picture.
That's very
Yeah.
like on brand.
Well, I'd say Aqua was she looking at the window, so I'm not gonna say she was being very perceptive, and her passive is 12, so I say yeah, you're able to sneak up on her.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
boy.
she goes up behind Aqua and she goes,
Oh, she screams.
"Oh my god!" And then Stelli'a
jumps.
screams.
And then she screams
then-
more.
And then Iris Scream wakes up from the chair.
No, we accidentally fall over and we like fall on Iris.
Oh my god! The guard,
We
you see,
are all screaming.
you see the guard. He has his hand on his sword, like very alert. And you see the door opens up quickly, and the guard outside
Oh, freak.
rushes in with his sword, and he goes, "What's going on here?"
I saw a rat and I got scared.
I don't know.
You're
I
so
was
bad.
asleep. I just
Where?
joined them.
A rat.
It's a rat.
Everything's
A rat?
fine. Yeah, don't
Wait,
worry
there's
about
a
it.
rat?
The rat sounded like you.
Ah!
Both guards just look at each other, put their swords away, and then he just like kind of give a scoff, and he'll say this in Elvish. So, oh wait, who else know Elvish? It's only Dreamy. I need to double check.
I don't
I
remember.
don't think I do.
Not Elvish.
Wait, where do we check?
Oh, I know it.
Well, you know, I'm gonna send
I
this.
feel
in
like
Oh, I see, I
Freestar
see, I
and
found it,
Aqua
found it.
would know it.
Nah, I know
Alright.
Primordial and Sylvan.
I just typed it in chat, so only Tisha and Dreamy knows it.
Okay.
I think they just said something mean about us.
Are they saying anymore, or they just say that?
Oh no, they didn't say that. They didn't say what I just wrote. I trying to see who knew what.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so I knew who.
All right.
Knew it.
What did they say? What did they say? You can type in chat then. We can...
Oh, you know that's true.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I don't know what Yuzuki said.
I read that. It's true. Oh my god, my voice is so bad.
Okay. Oh, I know what Yuzuki said. I can read it.
Oh, I cannot read that language, guy. Okay, I can read
Oh,
that
there,
one.
there. Now there.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Okay.
I would like to. Who is closest to me?
Maybe Freestar, I would say.
I'm
leaning
elbowing.
against. I'm leaning against the wall towards the window, but if you want to come over and elbow me,
Yeah, I walk over to Freestar and I elbow her, and I'm like,
Oh, you could have.
What
Put
did
out there.
you could have.
I'm just like giving you a look, like,
Oh,
I'm gonna. Oh, what languages do you know, Dreamy?
okay, so I whisper, I know Abyssal, Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
Okay, I can't shit talk with you. She's gonna like kind of like subtly whisper to Dreamy.
I'm sorry. I just read what Aqua wrote.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. I also see what Aqua wrote. Let's not let them know that we know Elvish. Maybe they'll let something slip.
I nod my head.
Why are you guys speaking French?
What is French?
Amir
Isn't that
goes,
what-
it's a language from the human world.
Ah.
I'm surprised you know what French is. He looks at Iris. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This was out of character. Now it is.
Oh,
Alright.
now it is.
No. It's just all whisper, hush, hush.
Okay.
We'd be like, oh, silly
I imagine-
Iris, you having those dreams again?
Yeah.
Time to go back to sleep.
Slap,
I
slap.
thought French was imaginary.
Who told you that?
It doesn't exist, does it?
Yes, I just said it existed.
Oh.
How do you know
I
it exists?
invented it.
I was told.
Do you know French?
No.
Wait, did your family know French?
Would she know French?
What? I don't know if. No.
I don't.
No, I think the English would hate the French.
Yeah, but I don't think she knows
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Then how did they just like talk about it randomly?
No, they told me about the human world and, cultures and stuff.
Oh, what other languages are there?
I can speak Japanese.
Oh,
Speak some Japanese.
yeah, tell
wanna
us
hear what it
in
sounds like.
Japanese.
I don't know how to do this without being I don't know how to do this without being offensive, so I'll like someone else do it.
Okay, fair. I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was amazing.
That was so good.
Wow.
You're
Wow.
I don't know what that
Beautiful.
language is, but I'm sure that accent was on point.
Yes.
That sounded fluent.
Fucking goddamn. So, as Ava's giving you little Japanese lessons, you do eventually see the door open up. And this time you see walking in is indeed Flora. For those who are at home, forgot what she looked like. This is what she looks like if it shows up on screen. But
I am home and forgot what you
there
look
she
like.
is.
She cute.
And
Wow.
walking beside her, you see Susano, also, who closes the door behind him as the guard that's watching you walks out. And the first thing, she looks at each of you and says, well, I hope you all aren't too discomforted with everything that's going on right now.
No, it's very warm in here.
Yeah, it's actually feels nice in here.
Yeah, this winter.
I don't say anything, but you can tell that I'm like freaked out.
Nice. she kind of like just nonchalantly walk into the room, not really. No, like not, if she didn't know you guys are like discomforted or whatever, she doesn't seem to really care.
I put a comforting hand on Dreamy's shoulder.
Oh.
And she's like, yeah, Winter Crest isn't really known for its warmthness, so I need at least a couple rooms that I normally stay in to be at least a little bit more toasty. And she'll walk over to the table and she'll sit in a chair like in the center, I guess you could say.
In the center of a round table.
Yeah, you know, the one that's at the very top, okay?
The one that's like placed right in front of the stained glass.
Yeah.
So you know it's the most important.
Thank you, there you go. And she'll place her hand out and goes, well, take a seat. So we can speak about business.
Freestar will stride over and take a seat.
Yeah, taking a nice
Yeah,
little
we'll
night
sit.
seat.
Probably help Iris up from her fallen place.
I'm still on the ground. Okay. I'll take a seat.
Okay. As you all sit down, Susano kind of walks behind Flora and stands there. A bit on guard, also a bit looking around bored. And she has a very serious expression on her face as she says, okay, so you said you were coming to my city even before encountering my servant here. What exactly were you coming here for?
We had heard about you preparing for the war from someone in Pippin. We, in fact, had a letter of recommendation, and we're hoping to enter a little bit more diplomatically than we did.
I see. Now, Pippin who did you speak to exactly?
Well, let me rack my brain for a moment.
Let me look through my notes.
El Montry, the leader of the town.
And you said he talked about the war. Did he say the war in any details besides?
Oh, my apologies. He didn't talk about the war. There was a emissary that was on the way to request help from you. There's a long story. Should I start from the beginning?
Yeah, might as well.
We were traveling, and we came across a cart that was ravaged. And it was a letter asking for aid from Wintercrest because there were raiders that were attacking Pippin, and he mentioned about how he knew that you were preparing for a war. And when we went to Pippin, they were having trouble from some Orcish raiders. So we took care of that problem and helped them out. In return, all we asked the leader was a letter of recommendation so that we may be able to speak with you. As you can clearly see, we know about the war because we're knowing about your servant here.
And at that, I give him the stink eye.
He's not paying attention. He's kind of like,
Dang.
he's really like not caring about this conversation.
He's like has his finger in his ear.
Yawns.
Like sticking out dirt from his fingernails.
Yeah. She goes, yeah, I've noticed with somehow you already knowing about my servant's name. You know about the war. She looks at Dreamy. She's a master, saying she has a servant of her own who isn't this guy. And she points at Emia. And you're a servant yourself. And she points at Iris. So, your group, I can only make the assumption each of you are either a master or a servant of some kind.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we do not have too much information on dynamics for the war itself, because our involvement's a little different. So I apologize if it sounds like we're trying to hide things. We just really weren't told much.
Yes, I get it. And she looks up at Susano and goes, Susano, can you grab the scroll? It's on the top right shelf to the right over there. He goes, yeah, all right. And he walks away. Looks over to the shelf and just grabs one tightly knit scroll and hands it to her. She grabs it. And she'll unravel it, roll it across the large table, and you'll see the writing on it slowly starts to glow this blue aura. And she goes, well, hold on. Before I do anything else, I want to ask one more question. You said you had a letter of recommendation to come here.
Mm-hmm.
So again, you had a reason to come here.
Well, one, in this war, we figured it'd be best to make alliances early on. After all, if we are all separated out, then we're easily picked off by people who have already made alliances.
You see. Am I the first one you've contacted so far?
Yes, actually. Or at least the first one we've come to approach with an alliance. We don't really know who is involved with this war, so hearing that there was a city that was preparing for it, it seemed like a good place to start, or at least gauge. And also, we wanted to make use of your library if we could get on good terms with you.
I see. You know, it's rather strange that the fairies are included in this war. From what we were told, there's only going to be the major cities of Avalon partaking in it. So your appearance is rather surprising. But what's more strange is that fairies are willing to cooperate with us lower tier beings on how you all considered us.
I have never thought that.
Is that like a thing?
Is that
Is that
Yeah.
racism a thing?
that I commonly help them?
All of us
Are
we common mindset? Are we about to get racist?
Are we the problem?
We tell us if we're racist.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem.
Uh-oh.
A little
Going
bit.
down from our cities all too
Yeah,
often.
I mean, like you
Yeah.
guys. I mean, I guess I give you guys a little bit of recap for you guys. It's been a while, so it's like, well, this is new information, so this is kind of like something I probably should have told you guys earlier. But yeah, fairies are a little bit racist, thinking like they're better than anybody else, and two, they also started a war like in the past that was between them, which eventually grew to the entire world of Avalon. So all races are fighting each other in this war because of the fairies. So
Uh-oh.
not really a good look on you guys, especially after you guys kind of like disappeared in your little dome and said fuck everybody and left.
Would we have heard of this, like, from, like, our fathers being like, those damn dirty elves, or, like...
Yeah, you guys would
We
probably,
probably
like a lot
would
of
have gotten
people.
the really pretty revisionist history.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
It's literally that. It's
I
kind of
have-
like.
I
Oh, really?
got amnesia. I can't remember. I can't remember being racist.
Be racist if you don't remember.
It's true.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do I deliver mail to everyone or
Just
just,
fairies.
fairies?
Just
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what she said, like, oh, why hers would help our lesser beings, right? Is that what she said? Okay. I admit there might have been certain viewpoints, but I don't think any of us really share that. I mean, We have that common
Well,
goal of not wanting.
we will find out right about now.
Oh,
If you
Oh.
are telling me the truth about your alliance and everything you've said as of now, then try not to restrain too much from this, okay? And she'll place her palm on the scroll, and the blue aura coming from the words, you'll see they'll leave the scroll and expand into like these blue small flames that enrapture the entire room. They don't seem to burn anything. They don't harm you as it comes past you. It just seems to just consume the room in this blue light. Now the whole blue room is like tinted with small blue flames on the ground. Just so you guys can know, she just casted a spell called Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Fancy.
So you have to tell it. Well, we have to make a save, right?
Here is
Yeah.
here's the description of the spell. But for pretty much, she casted this spell, and you guys can resist it by making a charisma saving throw. But if you do, she'll know like you're
She will
resisting it.
know.
Yeah.
Ah,
And if you don't resist and you let the spell hit you, pretty much while you're in the spell, you can't tell a lie. Now that doesn't mean you can say things that are truthful, but you're not giving information. You just cannot
You
lie.
can withhold it.
Yeah,
you can be
okay.
evasive or just not answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You just can't lie.
My mouth is zipped, guys.
We shiver and now look
Now.
at Dreamy.
For once in my life, my mouth is zipped.
We're all staring at Dreamy.
Yeah, it was like,
I feel like she's gonna grill you first.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
now, do anybody resist this spell?
No.
Nah.
Ah.
No.
Nah.
All right, so you feel this magical effect hits you, and I'll just say to the sake of brevity, she explained what this was she just did to you, and goes, okay, so let's see how honest you all are being with me right now. Are your intentions in coming to my city is to make an alliance and to eventually use the information I possibly give you for a different alliance you may be a part of or against us in the future?
We have no other alliances. We came here in the name of peace.
She... Her eyes dart to Dreamy immediately when she speaks up.
Dreamy being, my lips are sealed. Immediately
Immediately, eyes just dart to Dreamy, kind of like inquisitively, and goes, You said you weren't the master of this saber, quote unquote, and you said you have a servant of your own. If that's the case, who is your servant? And what
You don't-
class are they?
You don't know them.
That's not the question.
Even if I were to tell you, you don't know them. So what would be the point in saying anything?
Well, I didn't say the name. I was asking exactly, well, what class is your servant?
Okay, wait. Out of story, the class is like ruler, right?
Is
That's her
ruler.
class.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oh no, do I say something?
Whatever you want.
Okay, in my mind, can I talk to ruler?
Yeah, you can. But I mean, like, again, I'll say this. When you're talking in your mind, it's not like time freezes. They're still looking at you. You're just like looking at her like...
Okay, I'll just do a prolonged stare. It's fine. I'm like, ruler, should I tell them? I don't want to out you.
Ruler goes, Well, it could go a lot of ways. It could either you tell them I'm ruler, and, well, if they learn about that, then it could end badly, especially my class is a very prestige and higher class compared to the average servant, and the abilities I have could be very dangerous if others knew about it. So it's really up to your judgment here, Master.
Oh boy. Personally, I don't want them to know about you, but I can't just keep staring at her.
Flora puts her hand on the table and goes, You can finish your conversation with your servant. I'll wait.
Well, if we're coming in peace, would you offer the same information to us?
Of course, but I'm really curious about her, especially since she knew my servant's name. From what he told me,
Me?
no one.
And then I do like that hair tuck behind my ear thing.
Aren't you handcuffed still?
Yep.
Well,
I
I
mean,
can
you
bring
can
your
still do
hands.
one
You
hand.
can bring your hands.
Oh, that's true. It just
It
like
depends on
oh my
if
God.
we're handcuffed behind her.
No,
our
it's just
backs
like
or
in the front.
of,
It's the
yeah.
front.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you could definitely do that.
So
That
I'm
was
like,
so funny.
oh, me? And then, yeah, I do the hair tuck behind my ear thing.
Your bunny ear?
Susano goes.
Oh, yeah, behind my bunny.
Susano goes. No one, and I mean no one from this realm should know my name.
Maybe you...
So my suspicion is, well, I have
Maybe
my
you
suspicion.
revealed it in a drunken session one day. I don't know you.
Flora goes, he would do that, but we've never met you people. I know for a fact he's never met you. So how about you just tell me if you're so truthful in your alliance or your attempt of an alliance is here on
That's
good faith.
true. You would not be able to forget us if you met us. We're all so cute.
Let's do a little bit of getting to know each other before we start asking our identities, or let's talk goals first. How about see if this alliance really is meant to be?
She'll pull her hands back from the table. Okay, what exactly do you want to know about me? You want to know my goals first, or?
Yes, after all, this whole thing is for a wish. Maybe it aligns with ours.
It doesn't.
I don't think it would.
No, that's fair. But
This is
still,
an
no.
incredibly personal goal that I'm looking for. It wouldn't align with anyone else in this world.
Huh.
Is it for the greater good, or is it just for yourself?
It's for myself.
Oh.
Is this wish the only way you could achieve this goal?
With my current knowledge, it is. So I need this wish no matter what. Which is why currently making alliances with others is very difficult for me. Usually my goal doesn't really align with others.
Is it going to cause harm to others?
No, this wish is specifically for myself. It won't harm the world or anyone else involved.
But it won't save the world either.
Especially since the blight is coming.
We elves
That's
have
more our deal, though.
we elves have found a way to counteract the blight. It's not going to affect us, even if it does start spreading further.
Oh, you have a way to counteract it?
Of course, we had to find a way after you all left.
I didn't do anything, personally.
Oh, I've been
Well-
continuing to fight against it, so...
Yeah.
Anyways, you...
Well,
What are your goals? Are they for personal reasons as well?
our aligned goal is to get rid of the blight. That's why we're all working together. You know.
We each do have a personal thing, but with the understanding that we may need to sacrifice a wish in order for...
Susanna goes, whoa. Wait, what do you mean by that last part? What do you mean by that last part you just said?
To sacrifice a wish?
Yeah, what do you mean by... Is that plural? Like multiple? Like a lot? Is more than one?
No, there's only one. But, you know, we're all here with the realization, I hope, that there will be only one person that makes this wish. I think everyone here has a stake in it. I guess it's just about good faith, who we can trust to use their wish, at least not to bring harm to people.
Emmy is with us, right?
Yeah, but like... it's hard, 'cause I want you guys to kind of like take care of most of it.
Oh no, I'm just wondering what, because he's very much anti-blight or fuck you wish, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm a little.
Okay,
That's what
I'll
you
say like
guys want.
as this conversation is going along, as you guys, she says that her wish doesn't align with anything other than herself and her own personal gain. He face scorned as if he's like disapproving completely, and then when you guys are saying like, oh, our wish is completely like, well, our collective goal is to get rid of the blight. He will relax a bit, like his body will relax, him knowing at least you guys are still agreeing to what you told him.
Hey, we have extra proof because it's on a truth. Fuck that. Yeah.
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 Hey. Well,
It sounds
but you know.
like.
Oh, go ahead.
I understand your wish is very selfish. Well, not selfish, but you're self-oriented.
This wish is incredibly selfish.
Yes. Well, okay. The thing is that we're coming here approaching for our alliance. But is that something that you want, or are we wasting our time?
Well, I was planning on alliancing with possibly other elven cities in Avalon. We all typically are on good terms ever since the Cardinal War ended. And when we were approached about the war, there were a few that were willing to do so, but as time passed, communication with them has been very thin, which makes me wonder if they still are wanting this alliance.
Hang on. Out of character question, but
Yes.
is Flora also under the effect of Zone of Truth?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody in the
So-
so in the room is that you know of, yeah.
I thought so there could be multiples from the same race having in this war?
So every main city in Avalon.
Oh,
Avalon
Do
is
we know how
mostly
many cities there are?
Or just fairies.
how many like different races and cities?
So you don't, and that's the hard part because you guys.
Would I know
you guys,
from
I guess
reading?
because
You
of fantasy
never-
racism.
No,
we
no, no,
never-
no. You just never left. You never left your cities, and like the world has kind of changed while you guys are kind of just in your little barriers and never leaving. So the world kind of like changed within those years, and you guys are just kind of like stuck.
Okay,
And never
but would
leave.
I know just from reading?
No, because you guys are super racist. Don't care about
We're
anybody else.
you were reading the racist old texts.
You pretty much reading like, oh man, we fought a war against these
man.
dirty elves, and you know.
They started
Does that
it.
mean
They started it.
Dreamy would be racist if she's reading racist texts?
I mean, it's up
No.
to you.
We know.
It might be more so a naivety, like, oh, I didn't know this about the world.
It's-
His
it-
willingness to learn.
Yeah.
Dude, I told you she's book smart, but she's really dummy.
So she
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. We don't know much about the world outside our cities, as you were aware. It's not really talked about. So, we wouldn't know about the other elven cities. The only one we visited was Pippin.
That is no major city.
No. And then we also know that the orcs. Orcs?
Orcs, yeah.
Orcs are also in this war.
Oh. So, have you encountered the master for the orcs?
We saw him on the roadside before we knew he was a master.
He does owe us one.
Yes,
We didn't-
that
Go ahead.
that correlates with the information he told me while he was visiting not long ago. He told me he met a few lovely ladies on the road.
Yeah.
He thinks we're lovely.
Oh.
With the exception of, he did say one was a bit nasty.
How could that be?
We have no idea what he's talking about.
that is canonical. Captain's just like coughing.
So, yes, did Ord approach you with anything? You said you didn't really know he was a master. Did he tell you anything concerning the war?
I think he was heading to Wintercrest, so that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did speak with him. He came to me. Surprisingly with the same, situation you guys are in, wanting to start an alliance,
Mm.
it would be very advantageous. The orcs are very strong people. But
Yeah.
orcs and elves haven't really been able to get along for the longest time. And I don't think I want to make that risk. Ord may be very willing to work alongside me, but I don't believe his people are under the same mindset.
I can't blame you considering we did get rid of the raiders that were attacking Pippin.
Yeah.
Yeah. His transition as the leader hasn't been great. A few of his people are, from what he told me, have been revolting, leaving, making their own tribes.
Mm. The road of leadership is hard.
So unfortunately, I had to decline his offer. Okay. So your goal is to stop the blight. I'm not looking towards that at all. Don't know if that's going to be a problem, if you still would like to make an alliance.
I mean, I suppose any alliance that's made in the spirit of honesty is only until the other competition is out, isn't it?
That's true. Once the others are gone, if we do make said alliance, we will have to face each other eventually.
So we're not coming in with the naive understanding that it's friendship till the end of time. But, like I said, at the beginning, it's probably best to have some friendship in order to not be picked off like people who might be going in this solo.
I think this could work in your favor, Miss Flora. Because you are the first person we've contacted about an alliance. The only other person we've met is Ord, and I don't think he knows that we're part of this.
And we could bring in a great deal of information just by the fact that we were able to find your servant's name. We might be able to find other servants' names and help out.
Susanna goes, and they're kind of chill people, just saying. And she looks at him, he put his hands up like, hey, no, just my opinion, my opinion.
Captain will like stifle a laugh like behind her head.
And also, Miss Flora, you mentioned that we are a very unexpected presence. We don't have... No one else knows that we have a stake in this yet. You're the only one.
That may be true, but I do have concerns. You do make good points about your ability to learn my servant's name and having resources and knowledge that no other city in Avalon would have, but she looks at Dreamy specifically. I have given you a bit of information today, not much, something that's almost common knowledge, but I am afraid that information may slip.
What does she mean by that? This is me out of story. Yeah, what does she mean by information might slip?
That
She
you're
doesn't
gonna
want
run
you
your mouth.
mentioning his name anywhere.
Or like just like blurting out secrets to people.
Oh, I only said it because we were in a dire situation.
She doesn't think that. She thought you were just talking shit and you're saying all this information. So she's like, okay, she talks a lot. We need to nip that real fast.
That is true. I do talk a lot.
That's just her That's her interpretation of what she saw.
So you would have to talk to her and to, like kind of reassure.
Okay, so I'll say I only said what I said because we were in a dire situation. Our friend was in danger, and your servant had no intention of letting up. So what better way than to just catch him super off guard?
Susano speaks up and goes, all right, to be fair, I was trying to talk to you guys peacefully, and then you started saying things I didn't know you knew, and then it started the fight. So I was trying to come off, you know.
I don't think so. Why did you attack him in the first place? I thought your master said that she didn't want you to attack him.
2 things. 1, we are in a war. He is a servant. My assumption is he had a master. Probably easier to get rid of the competition, since obviously I'm stronger than him. No offense. 2.
Does Emiya take offense?
I put a hand on Emiya's shoulder.
Emiya, you put his hand on his shoulder and he shrugs you off like, get off.
Get off me.
Oh. Oh. There, buddy.
And 2, yeah, I was fighting him. We were fighting for days, actually. And I could have killed him a long time ago, but I chose not to because I wanted information out of him. And you guys showed up to defend him, so I thought maybe I'd get information out of you, but then you instigated things.
To be fair,
I would say you instigated things because you were fighting him.
I just
To
gave
be-
you my reasonings.
Also, to be fair, we were trying to just grab him and run. You're the one that went over and grabbed me in exchange.
That was after everything.
Well, I mean, the whole spellcasting was to grab and run.
Sorry about that, by the way.
Flora goes, anyways, stop squabbling, please. It doesn't matter about who did what. Regardless of the situation, you were revealing a lot of information that if you were to do that to anyone else, it may have ended badly. So it's I'm very cautious of giving you any information that if you were pressed or put in a situation that you may reveal more info about us and get us a great disadvantage in this war.
I mean, that's fair. Mm-hmm.
What can we do to regain your trust?
We could do an eye for an eye.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you asked Dreamy what her servant, or who her servant was before. If we...
Iris, how about you tell us about your servant if you're the one offering it?
Whoa,
Yeah, I can tell you about my servant.
Gilgamesh goes, shut up.
Oh. No, I can't. He just told me not to. But...
Flora goes, I would very much like to know who her servant is. If you are to do that, then I'll accept his eye for an eye.
Okay, at least the option's there. Will you give us time to think about it?
I'd rather not.
I mean, I guess it's up to Dreamy in the end, right?
Yeah.
Dreamy. I mean, it's just the class.
I don't know. I was okay with it, but I'm kind of put off that you guys volunteered it without even asking me, to be honest.
I'm sorry, but it is a show of good faith.
Okay, so I'll talk to Ruler in my mind, and I'll be like, Ruler, I guess we should probably tell them, right?
Well, looks like we're in a pretty dire situation, and it doesn't seem it's going to go anywhere until we do. If you don't think you can trust her, I wouldn't, but if this is the only way we can move this conversation, then...
I mean, it's not that I don't think I could trust her, but her goals do not align with ours, like, literally at all.
Well, that's true. But think about this, Dreamy. We are currently at our lowest point when it comes to our power. We will eventually, if we restore these weapons and from the Great Fairies, we'll be back at our full power. Once the alliance is over, we should be able to overtake her servant easily.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah.
And you know what? I
don't think I agree with that one, but okay.
And we already know everything about him anyway, so I guess we do have the advantage, right?
Not really.
You,
Well, I mean,
I guess we know how to rile him up.
And he was gonna tell us she was gonna tell us his class. I think.
We don't know his class yet. Yeah.
No, but she said that she might offer that up.
Oh, okay. So I'll be like, oh wait, so are you going to offer your servant's class up if I tell you mine?
Well, the deal was because of you and your way of speaking to others that you revealing your class would make us even with me not trusting you.
I'm not offered that. That was Iris.
Well, I accepted Iris's offer.
It's not
sorry.
her to give.
Hey,
It's not her offer
it's not-
to give.
What if we are I know, Dreamy. We want to get more out of this. So we'll give you 2 classes, Dreamy and another, in exchange for trust and what your servant's class is.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Oh.
If I have to reveal my class and wait, hold on.
You were the one who said you might reveal it.
No. You just said another, so. Oh.
Well, she had already said that there were like.
Yeah, she
2
knows, but
masters.
she knows that. I'm saying she's thinking currently.
Do you want to know how many of us are masters?
Yeah, cause you just said you would tell your servant's name, but I thought you were a servant.
Well, technically I am. There's a little bit of weirdness going on with us. You want to know?
Before we start any revealing names, can you let me understand how your system works with your servant? Because I was to believe that we were to just be masters and have a servant.
Okay. In exchange, would you trust us a little more if we told you our situation? I'm sorry
this-
for offering up Dreamy's
Yeah.
name, but I don't think she's willing to give it just yet.
And if we're giving information, this could be dangerous for us if you choose to be like, no, I don't want an alliance after all.
Mm-hmm.
You already have us handcuffed and in a not great situation.
Yeah, you can
And-
do whatever you want to us.
She goes, yes, I
Oh my
could.
god, that laugh.
And if it's true you all are part of this war, I could just get rid of you now and just get rid of competition.
We are low-hanging fruit that could prove more useful alive than out of the way.
Like I said, we're an outlier. People don't know about us.
And we're not a threat to you actively.
Hmm.
She looks at Susano. Susano just goes, the situation is a bit weird. And who knows, maybe other people have the same situation they got going on. So if that's the case, we'll have some information that will help us. And it would probably show a bit of good faith. And she'll look back at the rest of you. Not say anything for a good second, unless she's just thinking. Okay, explain your situation, and I'll give you a little bit more trust. I'll look over her outburst. So go on ahead.
Alright. Freestar, do you want to do this? Or...
Actually, she looks at Stelli'a.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Wait, I've just been quietly sitting in the corner like a good noodle.
Quietly sitting at the war table.
It's like when you have like the flowers above your head because you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
She's doodling on a napkin.
Yeah, she's doodling on her handcuffs with her nail.
I haven't heard any of the others speak too much. If you're part of this group, do you mind explaining what you are, your servants, and all that?
I'm like, okay, out of context, I'm like, oh man, what if I mess up this explanation? I'm most prone to messing this up, but it'll be okay probably. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds bad.
It's okay.
Okay.
Lancer, you're here, that Lancer in your head goes, you're a master and you're connected to a servant, so you're technically kind of like a demi-servant.
Oh, can I? Wait, in her head, she's like, can I just copy your homework verbatim?
Yeah. I'm trying to do for you. Come on.
Wait, say it again. She's like staring up at the ceiling, like.
He goes, that you're a master and you're connected to a
We
servant.
are masters and we are connected to a servant.
So we're demi-servants.
And
And so we can use the powers of our servants willingly. Willingly.
And then she gives a thumbs up and a
clap.
smile.
I
Lancer-
clapped because she did really good.
Lancer
I'm
looks
gonna
at
pat my wife's head.
yeah. Lancer voice your head. You think she bought it?
I think so. She literally just bought the whole car I sold her.
You see Flora just glaring at you. No expression made in her face. And Susanna goes, well, she said it, and we're under the zone, so it was truthful. So
I'm blue, you're blue. We all trust each other. Right?
who are you looking at when you say that?
Well, I was just thinking because our outfits are blue. This is why I don't speak at the table. I just sit here.
Susanna goes, I am blue.
See? I think we would get along just well. Miss Flora, I think you should trust us because we're cool.
Like I said, they're kind of cool.
Yeah, see? I can even do a little dance, you know?
I'd rather you didn't. Stay in your seat, please.
Okay, yes, ma'am. She like talks to Lancer. She's like, Lancer, I don't think they want the car.
No, we just gotta negotiate. We gotta keep negotiating. It's fine.
You're right. Negotiate. Yeah.
Just
You're
gotta
right.
push a little bit harder.
And then she straight face. She's like, we're
Master,
cool.
show dominance. Straight face.
Dominance. You're right. Yes, dominance.
Tell her she better listen.
Wait, really? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm telling you, she will. She will appreciate. Do it.
I swear to God, if I die, I'm gonna kill you after I'm dead.
Well, if you
She
die, I
goes-
die.
Oh, then I guess we're toast.
We're losing momentum. You got it. Come on, we gotta go.
Oh, right. Miss Flora Wintercrest.
No, Miss
Wait,
Flora.
you know her
just
last name,
Flora,
right?
Just Flora.
Oh, just Flora.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry,
no
ma'am.
miss. No,
Oh my God. Flora, I think you should listen to us because we are here to be your allies. And if we're not your allies, then
we'll kill you.
wait, that's kind of extreme.
Show dominance.
I don't think we should say that.
It's dominance.
We'll kill you.
Say you're surrounded. I got
You're
this.
surrounded.
Then you'll see Lancer appear next to her with his lance mirror.
Stelli'a!
Surrounded by idiots.
Surrounded by love.
Surrounded by
Technically, she couldn't even say that because she's in the zone of truth.
Yeah, true. No, unless she meant surrounded by friendship.
Yeah, okay.
We're killing you with French.
Yeah, we're killing you with love.
Lancer appears next to her. Next to Flora.
Wait, he manifests?
Yeah, he manifests. Yeah,
She grabs onto him. She's like, Lancer, I can't do this. Why are they making me do this?
yeah, it's good. Shh. And you see Susano, when he sees Lancer, he immediately gets in front of him, guards Flora, and goes,
It's blue versus blue, guys.
Oh no.
Able to touch the servants?
he hasn't touched him yet.
No, I mean in general, because they can't
alright.
harm other people. Can they even be touched?
You don't know. You never
Okay.
seen it happen.
I don't think they don't know that
you,
either.
You can have sex with them, so yeah, they can be touched.
Ah, that's fair.
our servants can touch.
They
the
can touch
masters
you.
Only,
Yeah.
but we don't know if others can touch them.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't tried that yet.
So he goes,
Okay.
okay, so, what's with the, whose servant is this? What's with the third degree? I thought we was having a peaceful negotiation, guys.
Let's de-escalate a little bit.
It wasn't me. It was Lancer.
Lancer goes, okay,
There.
Okay, well,
Stelli'a.
Oh.
okay, well,
So we have revealed one of our servants.
we
What
have
happened?
revealed one of our servants to you.
As you can
Yeah,
see,
Deep in our trust.
Flora looks very unimpressed. She goes, so...
If anything, this should show how much of a threat we are not.
You see, this was all
We
part
are
of the
very
master
inept.
plan.
I'm very sorry. It's all part of a plan.
I see. Susano, it's fine. Even if he wanted to do something, I don't think they would be willing to take us out anyways.
Not if we're coming here for an alliance. We're not, as the Zone of Truth is saying, like, we're not here for war.
Lancer goes, yeah, sorry about that. I'm trying to help my master gain some self-confidence in herself, and her speaking skills aren't the best, if you may have noticed. So, this is me testing her. Sorry for the spooks.
Uh-huh.
And, well, last she's...
You all thought I was the troublemaker.
No.
Troublemaker in a different
Yeah.
way.
Weaponized incompetence.
Weaponized incompetence. Amogus.
Lancer goes, listen. He looks at you guys and goes, listen, I feel like at the end of the day, we're going to be revealing ourselves to her anyways. I don't think it's that big a deal that Stelli'a said who I am, right?
That is true. Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Stelli'a did
but
give the gist
we-
of the situation.
We wanted to at least firm up an alliance before we spilled all our secrets.
Well, all she knows, he twirls his spear. All she knows is that I'm Lancer, and he looks at Stelli'a, points at her, and that's my master.
She strikes a really meek peace sign.
She's hiding behind
And she comes in peace.
she comes in peace. Yeah.
Now, Miss Flora. So what she said is the truth. These girls are demi-servants in a way. We servants cannot harm you guys. They are using our powers through magical means. I don't know if you know if anyone else can do this, but that's their current situation. And we can manifest just as regular servants can. All of us have been in this room since the very beginning. But he walks back over to Stelli'a, puts his hands on her shoulders, and goes, it's up to these girls if they want to reveal, they want to showcase their servants or their names. That's still up to them.
That is true.
Now, he just revealed you all are masters. That kind of makes sense why I sensed you being a servant. She looks at Iris. But I do have a bit of a question. You all seem to be very afraid to take on Susano. Even you all are servants. Is this process of being a demi-servant, are you weaker than the average servant?
I mean, Demi does mean only part, so you
I
know.
suppose we are sturdier, but our lack of fighting experience makes us,
I look to the
weaker
side.
in a sense.
We are weaker than a servant.
If you're weaker than a servant, how can you be advantageous for me if you can't even keep up with them? Even as a
We're
group, you all
really
seem
weird.
you all seem
We're
incredi-
really weird.
you all seem
Listen.
incredibly afraid to fight my servant. So,
Okay. Laying cards on the table. Showing your hand. Our method of getting servants is different than the average method. I don't pretend to know how you got a servant. All I know for us it was through magic and weapons in order to summon them, and the summoning process was a little different. Yes, we are weaker now. There is a method in which we will increase our strength. One of which that makes this alliance more advantageous because we are trying to get information from your library if we are able to firm up this alliance. So while we are weak now, and like I said, low-hanging fruit, we are not a threat to you, but we may prove ourselves to be a very good ally with information and our growing strength.
Yeah, we're really weird.
So, this method, you gain stronger through this, and... She starts to think for a bit. I feel even after, once, if I do make an alliance with you and everything goes as planned and we're the last one standing, it makes me feel as if you do get stronger and you're able to compete against Susanoo, you all would just take him out immediately and knock me out the competition.
That's assuming if we are able to increase our strength, and that's assuming that you haven't found a way to make Susanoo stronger yourself. And that's assuming that we haven't been knocked out by someone else before then. Again, that advantage in numbers for the initial thing, until the alliance no longer serves us. Well, serves you, I guess. It would be the same with anyone else that you try to make a grouping with, where they may be able to increase their strength and take you out. Unfortunately, that's the danger of it. But we're trying to forge a bond and trying to find a friendship and trying to find a common goal, or at least a helping hand.
Okay. It's just, if I were to make an agreement with one master from a different city, that would just be one servant I have to face off against. But even if, let's say, you all do get picked off, even if there's 2 of you left, that's still a disadvantage on my end.
Does she
Is your
want a
faith in your
temporary
servant
alliance?
really that weak?
I'm sorry?
I mean, Susanoo seems pretty strong. I don't know.
It's not the fact that Susanoo is weak or strong. His servants, from what I can see, are incredibly powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
know.
power in numbers.
Except I don't know if we'll ever be to the level of a full servant. After all, we are demi.
I do have a proposition to fix this, but I'm sorry. It's just, for me, it's just a bit difficult at the current moment. You guys are fairies. The things I know about your people are very, not in the best light. All this new information you've given me, which I'm happy you are doing, it's just, I'm a bit cautious, if you can understand that.
That is fair.
And we normally would be, but we're not given the opportunity needed to do so in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Susanoo goes, alright, master, listen. Alright, take my advice just one time, okay? Once! Hear me out. She says, I'm listening. Okay, listen. They're weaker than me. If they slip up any way through any of this and we make this alliance, we can just get rid of them. Easy. Wipe our hands clean, we got extra information. You know, it is what it is. But at the current moment, I feel like making an alliance is probably it's best for us. No one else has contacted back. We don't know if they're willing to agree with us, and it might be a little bit too risky for us to travel outwards towards them and probably get attacked, or who knows. this might be the only chance we get with an alliance with someone. Who knows? Maybe the other cities have already alliance with one another and we're just the last ones left. So, I don't think this is a bad opportunity. Again, we do have the upper hand. It seems like the cards are mostly in our table, so. How about we make the alliance and see how it goes. Okay.
God damn.
Whoa.
Oh,
It's a thunderstorm over here.
It's a storm.
Oh.
Ominous.
I was like, that's a really realistic sound.
yeah.
Do that.
I like the fucking Susano says it, and it's like.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, that was so well timed.
I mean, he is the thunder god.
You're okay, Jesse.
Oh.
My words.
Oh.
She'll again not say much for a good bit, like she's still in thought, and goes, okay, I'll agree with this alliance with three things. 1, I need to know the classes of all your servants and their names, and in return I will give Susano's class. 2,
Okay. Out of story and their names. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that.
Sorry, that's a no, dog. I was okay with
You can bogger
revealing
it down.
class, but I am not gonna reveal ruler's name.
All right, let's hear what else her demands are. So that was not 1.
2, we have a few things we need to take care of for our city. I can't leave, and Susano has currently had his own duties. So if we do make this alliance, I would like you guys to handle it.
You're making us do your errands?
Well, these errands would be good for you as well if you're going to be making an alliance with me.
And 3.
Makes sense.
3, we're going to have to make sure we sign this in print, this alliance. And this print, Susano, if you can grab the scroll. You know the one. And I was alright, okay. He'll walk away again to like a different side of the shelves and scan through, grab a scroll, give it to her. She grabs it. She'll stand up and walk to where you guys are on your side of the table. And she'll unravel the scroll and he goes, this agreement is going to be a magical one that if you don't go, well, if you don't follow our agreement, then she said, well, how about you just look for yourself? And she is going to have you read the scroll. Well, pretty much read the spell.
Alright. Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
So I guess people at home, it says, you conjure a scroll and quill as part of the casting the spell. You must write a clause or agreement on this scroll using the quill. The agreement does not need a resolution. It may be absolute and bind the target forever. After the clause has been agreed upon, up to 6 willing creatures may sign using the quill to bind their magical energy to the scroll. This will effect a curse upon all parties who signed enforcing the agreement. If you attempt to take an action that infringe upon written terms, you are forced to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you instantly fall unconscious as your magic circuits go haywire. You remain unconscious in a comatose state for 24 hours. When you awaken, you will be unable to use magical abilities you formerly possessed for 1d4 days. You can end the spell early by using an action to dismiss it. A remove curse, greater restoration, or wish spell also ends it.
But it says up to 6 parties.
Yeah.
There's more that, like, she not gonna sign it too?
She's gonna sign it.
Okay, because that would
Alright.
make, because there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
That means
Yeah.
that someone's not signing.
No,
Yeah.
she's gonna sign like a different one. It's gonna have the same thing, same agreement and everything. She's gonna have a different one.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna
She has
say,
like multiples.
oh
boy.
Captain will raise a hand and she'll be like, we are giving a lot per your demands. Especially the names, which I'm not sure I agree with.
And which would that
class,
be?
the name seems a little excessive. When we can give you our classes and do this errands and sign this scroll. But what are we getting in exchange that makes this worth it? After all, an alliance is a both-way street. And I know we're in a precarious situation, but if we are going to be trying to be on equal footing and helping each other out, how are you helping us?
Right. One, I think it's just fair you know my servant's name, and I'm willing to give him his class. So,
Okay, but now you want everyone's freaking name? We know one servant's
Alright,
name.
That is...
How about you with? We don't need to know his class. We can give you our classes, and we'll just. Can we just come away with the name?
if we were
That's
to
what
be
Tina said
this
before.
this alliance is for we can be fully 100% on even ground with each other. This would be even ground for me.
We're not on even ground right now, even a little bit.
Okay.
Considering we are chained up.
How about what would you want in return?
I mean,
Someone else
We
talk.
Dreamy gets mad, but she doesn't have an answer.
Well, I don't know what I want. I just know what I don't want. I
It's
guess I
trying
should
to
say.
like figure out like what would be equal to learning 6 servants' names, which is a lot,
Yeah, which is a
right?
lot.
Yeah.
I
they
feel
do
like
have state-of-the-art libraries here.
Yeah.
I will literally
That's a lot
die
of
before I give
information.
my servant's name, so she can kill me, I guess.
But it's like even with the libraries, you don't know for sure if we'll find what we're
Yeah, we
looking
don't
for.
Yeah.
even know if our information's gonna be there.
Yeah,
just like
exactly.
at most, even if we had like free reign of like being able to go in and out of the city, I feel like it's not quite equal. Maybe we can like negotiate.
Okay,
it
first of all, we're
now.
already literally so weak in comparison to her. Like, even the 6 of us could not handle like her and her servant right now.
Is this
Like,
out of
us-
character or are we out
This
of
is
I'll
out
say-
of
I'll
character.
say
This is-
right
I'm out
there.
of
We're
character.
just all, I think.
Yeah. We
I'll
gotta,
say,
like,
again,
This is
like,
important.
I'm like, I guess for me, I'm going to try to give her mindset to you guys so you guys can feel like where it's coming from. It's
Okay,
main-
I understand where she's coming from. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's just the fact that you said there's a way you guys get your powers to grow. She doesn't know how far it can go. She doesn't know if you guys can go to peak power. She all knows like you can get stronger in some way, shape, or form. So she may be better and stronger than you now, but later you guys could easily.
Could be a
It
threat.
Be a
just feels
threat.
like she's getting more than we're getting, you know?
for sure.
Because she's gonna
Yeah.
get all our like, because
Yeah.
there's other information that we have to offer as
okay.
well.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, what does
just
she have to offer us?
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Like, it needs to be a two-way thing. I know we have the library.
Oh.
I guess like we could.
You could ask her
Even-
what can she give you.
Yeah, and I guess she could also like give us like a way if we called for aid, like Susanna would come, or we get some sort of help.
True.
But I guess Captain in character will say, "What can you offer us? We know you have your library, but what else would you bring to this alliance?"
There are plenty of things I can think of that can help you all out. One, I can try and keep you financed. Not too sure how much wealth you all
money!
have.
sorry, out of this is not in character, by the way.
Is this got magical sugar mama?
I can keep you financed visiting. I'm assuming you would be visiting other cities across Avalon. I am currently the head of this city. I can give you some type of funds as you're traveling. Two, I'll allow you to have access to the entire city, so any wares or shops or anything you may think you need for your travels. You can search around. I'll make sure that my people treat you just as if you're one of our own. Three, she looks at Susano. I'm not too sure if you guys face off against a servant, you will succeed. And if you die, then this whole thing would have been for nothing. So, I'll be willing to give up one of my command seals. That if you are in need, I will summon Susano. But
That
only
is-
one.
That is pretty big.
because you
That's
only
so
get 3 of
generous,
those.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what are the command seals? I'm sorry.
we have 3 command
It's
seals.
that
Uh-huh.
mark that's on our like hands or chest.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what does it do exactly?
You basically can do like really powerful stuff with it. So like you can either teleport your servant instantly. You can like for us like there's like healing, all this other like jazz.
Yeah,
I
there's a
think there's
bunch
a
of
whole list.
Mhm.
But basically you only get 3. So like it's a Hail Mary. Like
Yeah.
I'm about to
It's-
die. I need to use a command seal to live. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
and then if you run out of command seals, your servant's gone.
Well, your servant's not gone. Your servant
But
doesn't
you're
have to listen to
basically-
you.
You
yeah.
basically are out of lifelines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if your
Out of
servant,
lifelines.
so if your servant wants to kill you, they can just murk you and be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. I'm gonna have to ask Ruler about that later.
Yeah. So it's a pretty big offer that,
That is a
might
bit huge.
actually be worth their
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so.
Wait, so out of
One-time
character,
use of the Susano.
what can someone do with a name? Like, why
So
is this something that everyone knows, or
No, so like the thing is, especially in this situation, normally when someone knows the name of a servant, that means they know their lore. So that means they know like things of them. So like how they fight, what they did in life, stuff like that. So it's kind of advantageous on their part, and now they know more. They know information about you.
They have clues about their abilities.
Yeah.
so does are certain servants more well known than others?
Yes.
So like people would know their name more than other
Yeah.
people's who are less popular, I guess.
Yeah. Like for instance,
Ah.
King Arthur. If someone said, "Oh, she's King Arthur," they're like, "Okay, we all know who she is."
Ah.
But like, let's say like,
Excalibur,
yeah.
everything.
So like,
Someone in
but-
chat put a really good like if you had to fight Achilles and you like knew his name and then you would know his weakness is like
Is
his
heal.
heal, right?
Ah.
So that could be extremely important.
Yeah.
So depending on how much you know, which us in Avalon, we wouldn't know anything about the human history to make it worth it, but like the other servants would.
Yeah, and on top of that,
Ah.
imagine you come across a servant that wasn't famous at all, but they became a servant like Emiya. No one knew who he was because he wasn't famous in life. So like no one knew his abilities or who he was or like anything he could do. So they could never one up him, at least when it comes to like what he could do. So you guys could have a situation like that too.
His name didn't really matter.
Yeah.
So then in our party then like there's only like 2 people's servants that are probably more well known, right? It's just Arthur and
No.
We wouldn't know until like we started revealing names.
I guess
Ah.
out of game, I'll say out of game, Lancer's really well known. Say
Hog?
Avengers.
Let's go Lancer.
Avenger.
He's cool calling.
Lancer, Avenger.
Avenger. Gilgamesh is super well known.
Yeah.
I think the only people that wouldn't be well known are BB and Florence Nightingale. Those are like the only 2 people that like I don't know who the fuck they are. These are not that well known.
No, they would know mine.
Yeah, because your character's a god. Like you know,
Yeah.
she's like Cupid.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have to protect her with my heart, my whole life then. Okay, I guess, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just going to die this session, so
Oh my god.
I guess
No
I
way.
won't play with you anymore.
Oh, dreamy.
Can we negotiate it that only 3 of us has to give you our servant's true name, but we give you the classes?
I
All of ours?
am sacrificing a command seal, and I'm giving you all of my resources for your
That
benefit.
is true. That is true.
Hmm.
I'm not asking for any of your command seals. I'm just asking for the name and their class.
I think it's worth it.
I think it's worth it.
I think as long as we play this well, and we're not being dishonest with how we interact with her, right, guys? So,
Yeah, we do
We
know
can't
who
be
our
dishonest.
servants'
Mhm.
names are.
So, you know, like if we're just like honest in terms of our whole like alliance, she wouldn't have any reason to use that information against us, right?
Unless she
she-
wants to turn around and kill
Unless
us.
She's.
But
you know,
someday we
what if
will
we
have to
don't
kill her.
I
We-
mean,
we-
but even if
But
we
what-
try to,
hold on,
but even
We
if
will
hold on.
have information on
Hold
her,
on, hold on,
too.
Yeah.
hold on. Let me real fast. So I say also I legit forgot to say this part too. I'm sorry. She so go okay. Also, there's 2 more things I want to add on to this list. I know it's already a lot,
Oh.
but one, if we are the last one standing, I wanted written down that we would have to have a free-for-all rather than you all target me.
Oh.
So it's an even playing field.
All right.
Okay, but what if we just never improve our power, and then, I mean, the 6 of us don't even equal one of you, so how would that be fair to us in that situation?
Well, I guess that's a gamble on both our ends, because if you get stronger than me, then I would be at a disadvantage. But if you're weaker than me, then I guess I'll have the advantage.
You wouldn't be at a disadvantage if we were to get stronger, because you said you want a free-for-all.
Well, that would be beneficial for all of us. That means one of us will get the wish, not just me. It's not a guarantee.
Yeah, because who's to say, like, how we do the free-for-all?
Okay,
Free-for-all just means we're fighting.
outside
No.
of the story, but if we win, if us the fairies win, then we all get our dumb wish, don't we? Wasn't that the- 'cause
only
aren't
one
we
of
a
us gets
unit?
wish.
Well, no.
Technically,
Merlin did not make it
yes.
clear.
Merlin Merlin told you guys, you all get a wish.
Yeah.
Oh, is it because we're Demi? I don't know. We're like all part of.
We don't
one
know.
concept.
So that's why,
Merlin's telling the
but
truth,
you
though.
guys just...
We don't know
I
if
wa-
she's telling the truth.
Merlin said you can get all of it, but you just heard Susano was like super confused, and you guys said when I forgot who said it. They put it in a way like it was gonna be more than one wish. And he was like, "What?"
Yeah. So we don't know how truthful Merlin is, like, but we're assuming that each of us get a wish.
Mm-hmm.
But in a free-for-all, like, that does not mean, out of character, that does not mean that we technically can't all gang up on Susano.
Yeah.
It just means that we have to be okay with hitting each other and not
Yeah.
cautious.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, in a free-for-all, if you see a bigger target, you're going to go for the bigger target.
Well, yeah, because can a free for all also mean like we all just went free for all, but we all just decided to go for the biggest target because it's a free for all, you know, wink wonk.
Like a little.
Okay, also, out of character, Flora's not hearing this. We can also kind of remove this curse with the Greater Restoration, which a cleric might get at later levels.
Oh.
Yeah, we can remove this with a. We can actually.
Oh, that's
kinda remove
me.
This now, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think
that would be
Dreamy has remove curse right now.
later down the line. Because
Yeah.
because she would know probably instantaneously we do that. But that would be like
Oh.
later down the line. So that's hush hush secret. We're not gonna tell it, but that's
This isn't exactly binding. There's ways out of it.
Wait,
Yeah.
someone in chat gave a good suggestion. We give the name but not the associated servant. Like they don't know what they look like. Could that help? Is that helpful?
I don't think that's
That wouldn't be helpful because
Really?
They'll know
She
their
already
names.
doesn't know
So,
what they look like.
so with servants, they have knowledge. So like they listen, they already have pre-installed knowledge. So they know stuff already. So like if you guys say, "Oh, my servant is Ryder and his name is Gilgamesh," she's like, "Oh, I know who Gilgamesh is."
It'd be like a Google
Because
search.
the place they come from, they give them knowledge before coming down of like the world
What
and
if
stuff.
we gave our servants names, but we each said like a different servant? Like we didn't attach.
But you guys
ourselves to
also
our
don't know
servants.
each other's servants' names either, other
Yeah.
than BB.
We don't,
yeah.
yeah.
Wait, this
will be
feels
a learning
pointless.
experience for all of us.
This feels pointless because then wouldn't they just see our servant eventually and be like, "Ah, yes, that's blank, blank,
I
blank."
mean, if they see
No,
them,
they don't
doesn't
know
mean they
the
know.
They don't know the name until it's told.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't want to
so-
give up my servant's name. Sorry, guys. I don't want to do it because I feel like she's strong, and I don't want them to use her against me later.
It's not
I
gonna.
will say she didn't finish the second term that she gave the extra term.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
the second term would be while
Good.
under this agreement, and we all sign it, we cannot harm or kill each other.
Hmm. That's actually a good point.
But we can fuck.
Cannot.
No,
We
she said
can't
fuck,
fuck,
not
okay.
fight.
Oh.
I thought
Dreamy has priorities.
Yeah, I thought you were just.
Yeah, she really does.
No, guys. As soon as someone were to try anything, I would freeze up and just die.
So that
Okay,
would
that does
protect
help.
us. That would protect us.
and then we can just void this and.
Honestly,
other
I just
things.
don't feel like it's fair for her to know 6 servants' names.
She's giving
She
a
is giving
lot.
us so much.
She is giving
Yeah.
us a lot. That just that command seal alone
Yeah.
is a lot.
Is a
Like,
lot.
that's
An
a
extra
risk on
command
her
seal
part.
Okay. I don't know
And she
anything
can
about.
attack us.
I literally don't know anything about fate, so I'm
So,
like, this doesn't
Dreamy,
feel like it. a lot.
Think about this: is say you got your command skills, right? Let's say you went on good terms with your servant, then it's really good. So like, let's say instance she's in trouble. She has no command skills, but she still has Saber, and wait, you know his name? I just said it. But anyways, she has Susanoo, and then you got him, but no command skills. She's about to get killed. She can't summon him to her. She can't just use her command to teleport. That means she dies. Or so it's like without command skills on her end, there's a real Susanoo can kill her and leave, or something bad can happen to her. So it's
you only get 3.
You only get 3. You can't get them back.
Yeah, there's no recharge on this.
So they're very important.
She might accidentally use 2 and have to just reserve that one for us, knowing that it could be the end of her.
Yeah.
And even if they know the name of War, they may not even know a weakness.
Yeah,
they just know her history.
Yeah. Like, you got Susanoo's history, but you don't know exactly his... Well, I guess you know what makes him mad, but,
But you don't know,
he doesn't have a physical weak spot that we know of yet.
So that's kind of why command skills are very important. So her giving up or giving one away...
On top of a library, on top of, resources,
funds,
on top of...
Funds, and an agreement that Susanoo can't come and kick her ass.
Yeah.
We're eating
Also, she has
berries.
a
We could
We're
not
not
eat
eating good.
Yeah. I mean, if we wanted, we could ask her if there could be a clause that she's not allowed to reveal that information to, others.
That might be good. That might be a clause that she wants for us, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that way she can't kick her ass or tell somebody else to.
I would like to
that would be a
also
fun way.
add a clause that you cannot reveal our servant's name or classes to others intentionally. I'm gonna put that part because I have a feeling we're gonna be dumbasses. Out of character.
Of course, we won't be revealing your servant to anyone else as well.
Yeah,
We would leave
We'll
it.
also be under this clause.
Intentionally. Or at least without permission.
I'll take without permission. You cannot speak the servant's name without permission. If you do, then, well, you'll fall under the effects of our agreement.
Okay, wait. What if we were addressing that servant?
If you say her servant's class or name to anyone else, then...
Okay, so this is just anyone else. Okay.
Yeah, you can't tell no one.
So, we are able to... Sorry, this is, out of story.
If you go, let's say you see someone else or whatever, and then they're like, hey, who does Flora have? And blah, blah, blah. You go, oh, Saber or Susanoo, whatever. You will go under the effects of this,
yeah.
this
okay,
Flora.
but, if we're talking to Susanoo, and I'm like,
That's
hey,
fine.
Susanoo. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
no, but what does it mean?
Doesn't apply to the people that are in the room.
Yeah.
But does it, what if she's, talking to Susanoo and someone's nearby and they overhear it? Is that technically...
That's a good point.
I don't think Flora would be a dumbass on that front. I think we are the only dumbasses on this front.
I know.
That is also
we're very
a good point.
dumbasses. That's why I wanted the intentionally in that clause.
The exact clause, it has to be hey,
Intentional.
Did you know that Flora's
Intentional.
servant is this person?
Okay, I think adding the intentional part will go through. So if let's say you say it, and someone just overhears it, you didn't intentionally give out the name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because I know we're forgetful and kind of ha 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 ha.
This could be...
Cry.
This could also protect us in the case someone is crying or spying on us.
Because that's also, so intentionally revealing information.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's write down these
Yeah,
so we can
get the actual list going.
Okay, so first rule, she said she wants the names of your servants and the classes. 2, she said that, what was the second one? She was like, you go on errands for her.
How many errands?
You don't know. She didn't say. You can ask.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. How many errands? As we're writing it.
It would be... Well,
We
depends.
just know of the one.
Because
There
we also have
there
our own...
are a few problems going on, but I will just show your competence. I'll give you 1, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, because we also
Right.
have our own goals, so we cannot spend the whole entire time doing these errands. That's the only reason I asked.
Okay. Third one. What was that one? She said, Aaron, that. Oh, damn it. I know.
Signing. Signing it.
Oh, signing the contract?
Yeah.
Sign
Uh-huh.
contract. Yeah.
Signing the contract. 4. Free for all at the end if you all survive.
Mm.
Okay.
At the end of the war, if you are the last standing.
Out of character, I'm also just saying we don't know Susano's gonna make it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
he could,
don't know.
yeah, he could also, he could also die.
And we have no cause to go and save him, so, you know, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my
Alright.
plan,
Susano
my,
has to
I'll-
come babysit us.
Yeah.
not in
Uh,
character, but my plan, we just make her use 2 command seals and then like, oh no, at the end you gotta use your last one. I guess you're gonna die. That's really sad.
Dang.
You make her use 2, and then you said you promised you'll use the last one on us.
What,
So.
what if we do like the free for all, and at the end we're like, we're calling in Susano to help us because we saved our command seals.
We could. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect plan.
Okay,
Right.
got it.
Wait, dang, that's pretty messed up. Oh my god.
And then
Yeah.
so on our end, we get like free use of the libraries and resources of the city.
Mm. She will give us resources, monetary also.
Yeah, monetary resources.
Okay, you gain.
I'll thank for the intentional.
You gain funds, access to the city, and she will give 1 of her command seals to you. Okay, so these are currently all the things that she's asking for. Is there anything on your guys' end that you want to ask her to be on this contract that you think would be fair on your end? Or you think would be helpful for you?
Would there be something that would let you feel more comfortable about giving your servant's name, if there isn't anything already, Dreamy?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want. I just know what I don't want, guys. I guess I'll give it if you guys think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I do.
But I will be very depressed.
Well, then you can ask like Lancer to comfort you later.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm just so sad,
No.
Lancer.
My servant will be mad at me.
Answer help.
Why would he be mad? Because Stelli'a is doing the same thing.
Huh?
Stella's doing the same thing with Lancer?
With like
Oh, It's okay. I'm good now.
like giving up names and stuff. Or are you talking about something else that
I
would
think
make
she's
Lancer
talking.
mad
She's
at
talking
you?
about something else. But
Mhm.
they was
No,
they were
my
they were
servant
they're
will be
assuming
mad at
they're
me.
assuming other things. But how about this? She will also. And not she's not adding this. She's gonna just say, if we were to agree with all this, we must be willing to give information to one another.
I'm fine with giving information to an ally. The only reason I haven't done so is because we're not on equal standing. I would also like, if we do sign this, that you remove the cuffs and let us have our things back, please.
Of course, if we're going to be allies, then I will
Mhm.
give you your things back.
Okay.
So, is there any disagreement on this?
I think it's pretty fair. I don't know. I guess I'll consult my servant and see, like, if she has any ideas, like, in my mind.
I also want to ask Arthur.
I guess we're gonna do one at a time. Maybe one servant in their opinion. Nightingale just go. It seems like a good deal. It's unfortunate that she doesn't see eye to eye with this wish, but I feel as if in the end we will have, whether it's a free for all or not, I feel confident that at our full potential, if not myself, one of us will be able to overpower her servant.
No good war can not be fought without allies. And at the moment, this is our only offer.
And who's to say? we get one command seal to use our servant any way we want.
That is true.
We could
that
probably
is
get
pretty
him
big.
into a fight that even he can't compete against.
And that would give us time to run away from said fight if need
We
be.
can leave him to die in a fight.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Captain will nod.
Arthur goes, what are your thoughts on this, Master?
I think it's even, though it feels like we're both taking equal risk.
Oh, can I change one thing?
Mm.
Of her servant or class, that should also apply to us, where she cannot reveal the name of our servants or classes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's gonna be vice versa.
okay, I just
Yeah,
wanted to make
she's-
But
sure.
I will.
I'm-
I will write it down as well so I can remember it too.
I'm trying to lawyer this to make sure that it's not just like.
I did note down all the clauses, so...
Yeah, I'm writing it down too.
This page is dog-eared, so it's easy to remember.
There we go.
Yay.
If I'm being honest, I feel as if she's given up a lot more than we are. But if she's okay with these terms, then that seems to be a fault on her end and not ours. So, I think I'm all for it for now.
Yay, then she'll happily nod in agreement at this class.
Anyone else want to talk to their servant while we're at it? Anyone else? Anyone else?
Me.
All right. Lancer goes, well, I've been kind of all for it since the beginning.
I know. I just want to say, I'm gonna work on it. I will do better.
Do better. You need to do better, man. How are we going to negotiate and talk to other people?
This is where you give me encouraging
I
words
can't
and
keep
say
doing
yes.
that. You're my master, not the other way around. You're supposed to give me inspirational speeches, making me feel like working for you. What are you talking about?
Must be the weather.
You can't make up excuses every time.
Ay.
But I agree, master. Do you agree?
I agree. I think it's a good deal.
Plus, it looks at Lancer. It'd be fun to fight that guy. He was
But
kicking
your
you.
Lancer.
He looks at Saber.
I looked at.
It looks
Damn,
like someone.
yeah, he looks at a mirror. Damn, he's handsome.
God damn, you'd be fun to fight.
There's so much blue in this room right
Yeah.
Listen, she goes, listen,
You know,
listen,
Winter
Lancer.
Crest is full of blue.
We can be the only blue duo. We have to win.
That's true.
If
If they
she like
have,
crosses her arms. She's like,
if they have a signature pose, we gotta kill them.
True.
We have signature poses.
True. She like sits up in her chair.
We're gonna prove we're the best duo of blue.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. He's gonna
She like stands up and then she's like, oh, and she sits down. She's like, sorry, I had to. I had a stretch.
Oh yes, we've been sitting for a while, haven't we?
Yeah.
She gets up.
She gets up, slams the table. And
Yeah.
No, don't you ever just have to make such a big stretch that you just like scream?
She like slumps back in her chair. She's like, being the comedic relief is so hard.
You get used to it, master. Trust me, you get used to it. Iris, you hear Gilgamesh goes. What are your thoughts?
I think this is good for us. But I also feel like I know your thoughts too.
Indulge me. What do you think I think?
I think you think that we don't need anyone else.
For once, you're finally speaking my language.
Ah,
But
see,
in this current situation, unfortunately, we might have to oblige. But don't you worry, I have an idea. We'll speak
you
on
okay?
it. No, I'm perfectly fine. This is going to be something for a task I want you and only you can do, Mongrel.
oh boy.
Oh my god.
Well,
But this plan can only work if we agree with her terms, so I say we should do it.
sure. I trust you.
Get back my fucking rug.
Wait, that's such a good quote. That's such a good quote. We gotta write that down.
Iris goes pale and starts sweating.
She gets paler. And charges.
Sign the agreement.
BB goes to Aqua. Hey, Master, how you feeling? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think considering the fact that her servant could have easily killed us at any point, we're getting a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, she seems kind of stupid. Giving a command seal like that? That's kind of reckless.
Yeah, I was honestly really surprised she's offering that. I don't think I'd do that even in her position.
Yeah, just a bunch of random, well, I don't know about you fairy folks and what's going on with her, but trusting you guys so willingly, at least to this degree, seems a bit foolish. But hey, it's a win-win for us, I feel.
Yeah, I don't see any way that this could go terribly wrong.
I think we should add one more clause to this rule, though.
Oh?
I feel like we should add that Susano cannot look in your direction whatsoever.
I mean, I can ask, but I don't know if she'll agree to that.
It's worth a try, isn't it?
Oh God, you actually want me to? This is gonna be weird.
Trust me, it can't be any weirder than what I've done.
Okay, so I have one thing I'm apparently supposed to ask, if we can add to this.
And what would that be?
So, my servant doesn't want your servant to look at me. Is that gonna be like an issue? Should I tell her? I can say that's too much. I just have to ask.
I think your servant can suck it up. We don't need to add any more unnecessary rules to this.
Okay, I'll do.
Aqua, you'll see Phoebe manifest. And she'll slam her hands on the table, looks at Flora and goes, "You don't know! You don't understand!" And she looks at Susano. He's been looking.
Has he?
I don't think he has.
Susano just goes, "Oh, okay, hold on, short stuff. I have not been, I literally haven't been looking at her whatsoever, to be honest. Okay? Alright? Okay?" BB
What she's not good enough to look at.
BB's like huffing at him. Like just, you see steam nearly coming out of her noses and her nostrils, and she just goes,
Why do you feel like she's also? Why are you looking at her? She's perfect.
she looks back at Aqua. "Master, Senpai, back me up!"
I don't know. I don't know whether I'm relieved or I'm offended or I don't know. I thought you didn't want him to look.
He shouldn't look. Don't look. Turn around. And he goes, "What the Master, listen, I think that, you know, no, don't add that, because I'm going to be out. There's no way I can do that. There's no way we can put that in the cloth. You got to suck it up." And he points at BB, and BB just, again, now she's about to, like, pull her sword out towards him.
No, I don't think we need to add it. I mean, it'll be fine.
I mean, look, he's got his own master, right? Like, he's not gonna think about anybody else.
I mean, I do like women.
Oh.
Captain puts her face in her hand.
I really liked you, BB, so I don't think, she would be attracted by anyone else.
Yeah.
Senpai, are you going to be looking at anyone else?
Look, not romantically, right now. Yeah.
She'll put her sword away. Okay, I believe you for now.
Yeah, remember how I said that whole thing about how you should, like, have to get to know someone? Look, I've known him way less than you.
That's true, so we're still doing that.
Yeah, I
thought we were already, like, a thing already.
No. You know what? We'll sort this out later, maybe. This probably isn't the time.
She looks around the room. Yeah, I'd rather be alone anyways. And she disappears. She demanifests.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Susana goes, well, that was a thing. That happened. So we're not. So we're not adding. We're not adding that to the.
No.
Okay. 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 Who's left?
Ruler.
Ruler. Oh yeah.
Ruler.
Ruler. All right. Master, are you? I feel like you just are a bit unsure about this.
I don't want them to know your name.
I feel a bit more uncomfortable them knowing my class than my name.
I don't want them to know that either, to be honest.
But, Master, we got to look at it this way. If we don't agree with these terms, then she will have no real use to us.
I know. I guess I should just leave, huh?
If you believe you can take on the war on your own.
No, I can't.
So, I think we might be
If you're
outvoted.
okay with it, then I'll say it, but are you okay with it?
I think I'm fine with it.
Okay, I'm just trying to protect you, you know? I don't want them, to be honest, I feel like they're okay, because I revealed his name, I think they already are thinking you're I don't know. Like you have a target on your back, kind of, you know?
Maybe. I feel we just didn't get off on the right terms with what happened earlier today. Well, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine. I think it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, if you say it's fine, then I will give up your name.
Okay. And Flora's just watching each of you like kind of space out talking to your servants. And she goes, so are we in agreement? Is everyone okay with the idea?
We are in agreement. Or at least I am. I'll raise my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
I too am in agreement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hate to bring this up. Emiya?
Oh yeah.
All right.
We forgot.
Amy, everyone's looking at him and he goes, if these girls are in agreement, then I'm in agreement. As long as the end, one of us get this wish, I'm happy. Well, besides her, but
Does he have to sign the thing? That's more than 6 people.
she's gonna write up a
making
second
2
one.
contracts.
Two scrolls.
Yeah, because there's 6 of us, and then she also needs to sign.
But then it's like if Emiya doesn't use all the things that we're signing for, would he need to sign?
It's
Like,
if he's in alliance with you, then I mean,
he's in the room, and he also heard
Yeah.
Susano's name. And...
Yeah.
yeah, he knows just as much as you guys know.
Yeah.
Does Emmy want a clause in there that says they have to give him a new scar?
You have to replace my scarf and glasses.
I mean, she did say to give us.
I mean,
she
it
gave
is
us money.
resources,
resource.
so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's
she'll give
resource.
the glasses, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if maybe Emmy would want like another thing in the contract or not. Okay, he's gonna write down. He's okay. I got one other. I want to add one more thing. There is another servant in this war that I was told about. That's not in the war, but they're out there and they're incredibly powerful, from what I'm told. If any of us were to confront this servant, I think we should retreat immediately. Do not engage. I think we should add that.
Yeah.
In my head,
tell
I'm
you
thinking,
about the
like-
servant, Flora. We'll tell you what we know.
Oh man. in my head, I'm thinking like, man, that would have been good information for us to know, and also a way to get rid of Susano if needed. But you know what? It's fine. That's in my head, so.
She goes, a rogue servant. Do you believe this servant is stronger than even my Susano? Emilia goes, I didn't face them myself, I was told by these girls here, but I do know of them, and I would say they are.
Yeah.
You
I
want
mean,
that
we
in a
don't-
clause that we don't confront them. But if we have no choice, doesn't that break the clause and then we put it in a vulnerable space?
Maybe
We
don't
don't initiate.
initiate
but If they
Okay.
confront us, then.
So we do not initiate.
under any circumstances.
Do not initiate. Yeah, because confronting might put us in a sticky situation if we're trying to run away and they're fighting us, you know?
Yeah.
If
Well, we can speak freely about them because they are a rogue summoner and servant, not part of this.
Yeah, I was going to explain that later after our alliance because it kind of deals with our goals a little bit.
if you all, I will agree to these terms. If you all can just give me the name of this specific servant or any classification, we can write it down so the clause can take effect.
We don't have a name.
We know
Well, we
the
have a name of the
class?
master
Yeah.
and a class.
Her name would be Artoria Pendragon.
Okay, we have a name.
we do have a name. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I didn't want to assume the name, but it's Varian and Artur and like Saber.
He says that, and Susano's eyes get big, like, oh shit. Ooh, that would be a tough fight. And Flora goes, is this Artoria that powerful? He goes, she's probably, what they think is he's probably at least, one of the top servants out there. I mean, so am I, but it'd be a rough fight.
Okay, wait, out of story, we're talking about the orange-haired dude, right?
No.
We're talking.
Well, you're talking about his servant, the lady.
Their servant.
Her servant.
Oh, okay,
The one that you like were like saying like,
So,
oh,
do you
your
have a
son.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That probably would have killed us. Yeah.
Okay, wait, I do have another question. Wasn't he also a servant? So
No.
No, he was a
No.
master, but he was not in the war.
Yeah.
But he's bound by someone though, because he can't tell us something.
He's bound by
He's in
someone.
the service to someone.
Okay.
He's in the service to someone. He's bound by someone. He is not part of this war. He's summoned under unusual circumstances, so the saber that he has doesn't count against the main sabers of the war.
Yeah, he's like
I
a
think
third,
the summoner is
like
just
a,
kind of his shtick.
he's like a third party.
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't know Fate, Dreamy. Like, normally, typically in a war, there's only one of each class. Like,
So-
only one Lancer, only one Saber. We're a little bit different, and he's different.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we're
okay.
outliers compared to this.
Yeah.
We're like
So
Team
we won't meet another Saber that's traditionally in this war. Just has, like, there's not going to be another Lancer except for Ord.
Yeah.
Traditionally.
Oh, so like, okay, I understand. I think I
Yeah, so
understand.
there's only like, so now you know, like, Ord has the Lancer, so there's no other Lancer in this war other than Ord.
Well, except for Stelli'a. But
Well, except for Stelli'a, but I mean, like, the traditional
But we're
ones.
Lancer's
traditional.
cooler.
Yeah.
Think about it as like elf team and fairy team.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Okay.
she'll go, if Susano is vouching for this, then I will add this Artoria to the contract.
That we do not initiate.
Do not initiate. If they initiate first, you self-defense is recommended. Running it even more so.
Yeah.
Do not initiate a fight with Victoria Pendragon.
Okay.
And Amy goes, that would be it for me. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
Flora goes, okay.
Goddamn, I'm just realizing this is a way for, like, Emiya to make sure that we don't get ourselves killed. I don't think this is for Susano. I think this is for us.
I mean, fair enough.
I was like, why would he, like, not want Susano to be taken out? And then I realized, like, oh, he wants our dumbasses not to fight this thing.
He's like, knowing your track record. I need to.
No.
Know
your
your
track
track
record.
record, and I have this magically binding contract, and they won't listen to me when I say don't like but engage with a servant. So let me make it magically binding that we have to make sure we stay safe.
Yeah, you know, smart.
Flora's like, if that's the case, everything's been written.
Mm-hmm.
She'll hand out the magic quill for you guys to sign.
All right, I'll take it and sign.
A sign.
Okay, we're all signing it.
Son.
Wait. She
Oh,
goes,
oh,
There's one more.
no
There's one more.
signing?
There's one more. Sorry, one more. Last
One
one.
more?
We must reveal our command seals.
Oh,
Like,
where they
where
are?
they're placed?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that important or like?
A bit. It's a bit important. If you know what someone's command seals are, then it's kind of like,
You can cut off their body part.
yeah, you can cut it off of them.
Ah, that's bullshit.
So if it's on like your hand or arm, they can just chop your hand off.
Okay, but that's
Dang.
bullshit because someone like Stelli'a, where it's on her back, it's like.
Chop off a
Yeah,
big
at
chunk
that
of
point,
meat.
she's dead.
Yeah, she's gonna die
Well,
anyways.
see y'all in the next live.
All right, fine.
All right, yeah.
Must reveal command seals.
I'm curious on where it's on her, so yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
She's pretty covered
Covered up. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right,
Her
now we
left
sign.
pinky toe.
You know, an easy, even 10.
Okay.
Even 10, yeah.
Yeah. The 10 to
Oh man.
I sign.
Yeah, how can Iris sign if she can't read her
I'm going to
squiggle
and
line?
look at Freestar.
She's just gonna use her thumbprint. She's gonna stamp it.
I take a scrap piece of paper and I write out Iris's name, and then I don't know, one of us can go right next to her and
Trace it.
I'm going to try my best to write it, but the lines are very shaky and it's
and then
clear.
afterwards you have a doodle of your face.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I'll just lick my finger and press a flower right next to it.
I love the idea of Flora watching this happen.
Yeah, she's just super confused. Like,
She can't write.
it's just
doesn't know that Iris can't
like-
read her.
maybe Foe is on top of her head telling her.
yeah,
how
Fo's like, all right, just,
Oh,
just,
it's like
make it-
Ratatouille.
Yeah, he's moving your hand.
Oh my god.
That's why he's in your hair all the time.
Oh.
Hold on, I want to try something really fast. Give me a second. All right, Fo, how dexterous are you? How you control this girl?
Oh no.
Oh, he got a 14. He does pretty decent. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, he
Well,
helps.
it's
He helps you out.
He's a dog. How does he know how to write?
Fo isn't stupid.
Oh my god, you just called Iris stupid.
She is
He's
stupid.
more educated than I am.
The dog is more educated than Iris.
Fo lives with Merlin. He's not dumb.
I'm surprised Merlin took the time to teach him how to read and write, unless she magically made him know.
And he's been
I
there
feel like it was
for
something magical.
yeah, he's been there for who knows how long. He learned something.
Yeah.
But Iris, A1, I'm sure A1 just they sign the names on it. And then in the second contract, she'll pull out, write the same exact rules. She'll sign it. Susano will sign it, and you see Emiya signs it as well. And with everyone's signatures written, you'll see your names on the contract start to burn in like a fire, and ingrain themselves in there. And she'll roll up the scrolls and goes, "Okay, seems like we are an alliance.
Yay!
This is Susano no Mikoto, and he is the Saber class." And Susano goes, "Yeah, I'm a Saber. I didn't take out my sword because, I didn't really need to." What about the rest of you?
Who do you want to go first?
The pink haired. I'm interested all day.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
and I
you.
did that thing where I tuck my hair behind my ear.
Your bunny ear?
Yes! Just imagine it has the same effect, guys, even though I'm sure it looks really weird
It is a little gross.
No, so rude.
So,
My servant is a ruler.
that
Her
it's-
name is what?
No, go keep going.
Okay, her name is Amor.
That makes so much sense. She's a ruler class, right? Right. Wait. You're a ruler. You know name. You can. She. Okay. Flora, I'll let you know later. This could really help us out.
See, already proven our worth.
Mm-hmm.
We've
I
only just
mean,
started.
I'm just gonna explain to her what a ruler class is. All right.
What is a ruler class?
Yeah, do you want to share with the rest of the class?
Do y'all you're in alliance with one another and you don't even know what a ruler class was?
Oh,
Well, I mean, a lady
we're also
doesn't
learning
charge
each other's
fingers,
names for
yeah.
the first time too.
You really wanted to trust us. You didn't even trust each other with names. All right.
We just trust each other enough to not even tell each other the names because we all knew we would
Yeah.
never betray each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, a ruler class, think of it like this. A ruler class normally are sent to govern the war. If something goes out of hand, if something crazy or out of left field were to happen, they send down a ruler class to handle the situation. Rulers normally have a lot of different powers they can do. Normally, they're a higher tier than normal servants. And a couple of the power they can do is they can learn the names of servants instantly, or they can give people command seals.
Give people command seals.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, she can't do that.
Ruler appears next to you and goes, "Unfortunately, I am borrowing a mortal's body currently to become a servant. And being a demi-servant on top of that has depleted a lot of my powers. I can read off names, but I cannot give command seals."
Amor. So I grab her and I'm like, "You're revealing your body to them."
I like to think Dreamy's like grabbing her and rubbing her face against her, and more just looking at like blank face, like
He's
nah.
trying to hide her in her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the boy goes, "They were going to see me eventually, right?"
I guess.
Master, let me go.
Okay. So I let her go.
I was gonna tell Flora that a ruler knowing that she can read off names is really good for us. So, it probably was a good idea we're working together.
Yeah. I mean, I had said at the beginning that we could find information for you guys.
Alright. He looks at Aqua, so we kind of know, well, I don't know, what is yours? That's we've seen her, but...
Oh, that's BB. She's a saber.
She's also a saber, really?
Yep.
I don't recognize the name BB, though.
Oh, you didn't? You don't, huh?
She's
No.
apparently from a place called the Moon.
Yeah.
The moon?
Yeah.
I've never been. Sounds wonderful.
That's impressive, right?
It is impressive. Well, that also probably makes sense why I don't have information on her. I only know about history on Earth, not anything on the moon.
They don't share histories?
They're not the same place? I thought it was like a country.
What?
Is it not like a
Do you
human
not
thing?
know what the moon is?
What?
Well, speaking of you, who's your servant?
Oh, mine?
Gilgamesh goes, "It's okay, mongrel."
Alright.
God.
Oh boy. I feel all of a sudden so much pressure. Well, he is a writer. His name is, Gilgamesh? Did I say that right?
He reappears, the one true king.
You should have mispronounced it on purpose.
Yeah, Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh?
Oh my god. So, like I said, he appears and says that, and Susato sees him and goes, Oh, man. So Artoria's here and Gilgamesh is here too? It's nice to meet you, King.
Oh, you know his title. That's good. He doesn't like being referred to by any other means.
I can understand his title and everything. And Gilgamesh goes, was glad to know that someone understands. I also know yourself, Susano, god of thunder. It seems your name isn't mistaken.
I also know he's the god of thunder.
No one is speaking to you.
You shut up!
How about you stay in your place, Mongrel, and let the men talk?
How about you shut up, Gilly?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
So how about another servant?
Yeah.
Who next?
Who's next? Yuzu.
Yeah. So, my servant is the Avenger, Arthur.
He appears behind you. Arthur Pendragon. And Susano goes, wait, hold up. Wait. You said Artoria's here. Are you the Artoria he's referring to?
No.
There's another.
As you guys are talking,
There's
you see
two?
Emiya in his seat look super uncomfortable. He looks at Arthur standing there. And Susano goes, well, I guess it could be possible. We servants do come from different eras, different times, so he could be coming from a whole different timeline. Man, I don't know why we was worrying. He looks at Flora. We literally have Gilgamesh and Arthur Pendragon on our side. I think we're going to win this war. Alright. Hey. Blue-haired. I don't know your name, sorry.
Blue hair?
What's
Is
your
that
name?
me?
I mean, you're the only one here with blue hair. Oh, and Flora, but...
There's so many people here with blue hair. I'm
There's so many
Stelli'a.
blue characters.
I know.
That's true.
Yeah, hello, Stelli'a. What's your servant in his class?
Lancer, do you want to just show up again? Wait, is he still here?
Yeah, I'm here, Master. He shows up.
This is Lancer. I'm sure you probably know him as, oh god,
What's my
out
name?
of character. I hope I don't butcher his.
Do you not know my name, Master?
Kukulane.
It's good enough, Master.
I was close.
It's Colin. Thank you.
Oh man.
Master.
Well, I thought it was Kahulin.
It's like 3 different interpretations people call this man.
See? You can't even blame me. Okay, canonically, how do I type this?
It was like 3. Well, hold on. It's like literally people call him so many different things because they were like his name's weird, but people say Kukulon, Kukulane, or Kukulin. It's like so many different variations.
Okay, well, what variation do we want to go with canonically?
I say Colin because it's easier to fucking pronounce, but I mean I don't know.
Dang.
I know it's Kukulane. Kukulane.
Okay. So Colin?
Yeah, let's say Kukulin.
Yeah, like Edward.
Yeah, Colin. Yeah, Kukulin.
Just like
Just
Edward.
call him anything but late for dinner.
Man, I even watched this YouTube video on how to pronounce it before it got to my turn.
Oh, the one by Julian Mikhail.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I watched the YouTube video.
Iris was right
Oh, wait, was I?
according to Q because of Gaelic.
Oh. Kool-Aid?
Right? Kulane, right?
Kukulane.
Anyways, moving on.
Anyways, let's pretend I said it right.
Yeah, let's say you said it right. Fine. Let's say it. And then... you know what? We gonna call this man like 3 different things. I don't care. Like, whatever.
It's fine. We'll know who we're referring to.
We'll
my
just
God,
call him the
Lancer.
Cuckoo Man.
Yeah, I think we just call him Lancer until the other Lancer shows up, and then we're gonna be whatever.
Yeah.
But,
We just gotta kill the other
We
one.
call him Best Lancer.
Best Blue Lancer.
True.
Yeah.
We call him Oomphy.
Oomphy?
Oomphy, bestie.
Bestie.
The love of my life.
See, Kukulin sounds stupid. I don't want to call him that.
Kahulin.
That sounds
Oh
dumb.
my.
How do we
Uh,
combine Burbjamin and Kukulane?
What the heck?
Burb Kalane Kujamin.
Kuhulin?
Kujamin.
Kujerman.
Kujamin. Is he gonna be your, is he gonna be your Benjamin?
My Burbjamin?
Yeah, is he gonna be your Burbjamin?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Even though he's not yellow at all, or a bird, or even slightly related to a bird, or has thick eyebrows. It's fine.
We can fix him.
We can fix him. Oh my god, we can draw those in. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
He was okay. Cool. Whatever is all right. Cuckoo Lane. I'm calling Cuckoo Lane.
Kukulane.
Kukulane.
Okay. And he looks at Freestar. And what about you?
Berserker and Florence Nightingale.
She'll just appear next to you. Well,
The most sane two in our group.
They are the most sane and also. Yeah, most sane.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really heard much about Nightingale. A little surprised she's able to be summoned at all. But, I'm glad at least we got to be on equal terms. Right, guys? Wasn't it good to just let it all out?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it only took 2 hours.
Flora goes, there was a lot of negotiation that needed to be made first.
Honestly, it deserved taking 2 hours.
Now,
Honestly, thought we'd be here the rest of the day.
how about we reveal where our command cells are located? I think that'd be the next step.
Scandalous.
Oh boy.
I'll take off my glove to show my command seal.
I'm assuming everyone else does like just show where they are and stuff. Hand,
Yeah.
hand,
Yeah.
back of the head.
Stellia''s gonna be
I
like
Wait,
a little hard
I'm
because
here.
hers is on her back and
I'm
she has
shy.
like
I'll protect. I'll protect.
Yeah, you have to
Stelli'a.
get
I'll, like,
naked.
Yeah, we'll just
I'll,
protect
like,
the front. We'll cover the front with like my cloak.
My
Yeah.
dress.
My dress.
not Stelli'a crying while she unbuttons.
She's like, everybody look away or I'll kill you.
Lance goes, everyone look away, look away.
Look away.
These fists.
Lancer doesn't
then-
look away.
Lancer!
I thought I was your servant. I thought I had special treatment.
Yeah, your special treatment is you can stand in the corner.
He walks in the corner.
Okay. So she flashes it super quick. She's like, here you go, boop, and then she puts it back on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Out of story, Stelli'a, you don't have to feel that bad. I had to get naked to go into that water, and then as we were swimming across, all of you guys dropped my armor in the water.
What?
Listen, it was very heavy.
When did this happen? Wait, what?
It was
Listen,
like
you're wearing
while
onion
ago.
clothes.
when
Come
we were
on, it's
entering
not-
the cave.
Yeah.
We're entering the cave with the pirate, because
Oh.
I'm the only one with heavy armor, so I had to get naked.
So
Because
technically, we've all seen Dreamy naked.
Yeah,
At
so
least
I
now.
couldn't.
Are you naked
bring-
or your underclothes?
We have a. I feel like you had like a dress underneath. Are you just?
Yeah,
wearing
you have like an
armor over skin?
undergarment kind of.
Yeah,
dress.
yeah, I'm sure I have undergarments, but yeah, and then as we were swimming across, all of you guys tried to carry my stuff, but you guys just all dropped it in the water.
We were not.
Why is
prepared.
your
We were
armor-
best.
Why is their armor so heavy?
Paladin.
They don't make
Wait,
lightweight
cleric.
metal or something?
Cleric shit's heavy too.
Literally, no, not a single piece of armor made it across.
Not one piece.
Well, I
But-
mean, we got it. Aqua eventually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
had to go
Aqua
back
got
and
it,
get it.
but
Aqua the
Oh.
goat.
Yeah.
So I just say you guys each show where they are, and then Flora shall do the same. Hers is in the same spot as I think who had that spot, and like on the like kind of upper chest area type of deal.
Oh,
Iris.
So
I
yeah,
do.
similar spot where the irises is, and this is the design you will see from her. So let me just grab it real fast.
yeah, we better look at it because we're gonna use one of those
Uh-huh.
against
get it?
her.
Do we get to use do we get to choose which part we use?
I mean, when
Hey,
command
for
cells-
somebody's.
I know when to use this random or whatever. It's
No, we
up to
are
you.
gonna choose because it'll be the last one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. we're planning. Yeah, she should have said like my first command seal, not just a command seal.
No, because then she could just use her first command seal, like whatever.
No, I'm saying like her first
Yeah.
command seal had to be for you. That's what I'm saying, but she didn't.
Oh.
She didn't
We had to use
specify
it,
that.
like, quick.
But she didn't.
know
She
what
didn't. But
info
she
we
didn't
were
say that. She
capable.
didn't say that. She didn't
I
specify.
mean, we could always
Yeah.
just hold on to it forever.
Yeah. And even
She
if it
can't
was
use a
like her
command seal,
first one, then
but-
we could be like, yeah, she can't use any command seal then.
Yeah, she only got
Yeah.
one left.
Oh.
She's fucked.
Yeah.
She's screwed. I can't show you, by the way. My fancy accounts froze for some reason.
Oh, no!
Oh no!
I just thought, I was like, Flora, what happened?
Oh,
You're
okay,
breaking the
it-
contract already?
No. Okay, it got back. It got back. I'm back. Okay, let me just grab it real fast. Oh.
I mean, it seems like she would have trouble unbuttoning that outfit too.
Yeah, I'll say like as you guys are like, you know, doing your stuff, she's also doing.
We're all
like,
just
her own thing.
undressing
Yeah.
casually. It's okay.
Did I not?
Getting to know each other.
Oh crap! I didn't add it into the thing.
You
Damn.
want to just send it in Discord and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I can like quickly grab it. I think I can. You know, how about you guys just make a conversation while I'm doing this? Make a conversation. Just make this real
Does
quick.
it look?
Alright.
Does it look different than like
It looks different in your guys'.
than Aqua's?
Yeah, everyone's
Uh-huh.
command still looks different.
I don't even remember
Oh.
what mine looks like. I tried to save mine and it didn't save to my bottom screen.
Crap.
I
Uh,
saved mine.
I can show you in a second.
Commando C.
Oh, I think I have a photo of it because I got it.
Oh,
for
yeah, 'cause you was-
references
yeah.
for
Oh
our
yeah, if you
project.
go into images and search command seal, you'll find our
Yeah,
command
you're
seal.
fine what yours look like.
You
Yeah.
just have to figure out which one's yours. But
No,
I
it's
can-
in. It says like your name and stuff. So
Yeah.
you can just find it.
Okay.
Scuff. It's always scuff.
Scuff.
but
It's
this is-
fine.
Everybody's, I think, because I
You
had.
can search.
In
Yeah,
images,
In
yeah.
images, yeah.
If you go to
Oh,
the
wait.
right to that intimidating looking toolbar.
An intimidating looking tool.
I mean, if you're looking at it, it's a lot. You have to scroll. I mean, not really, but like
Oh, here it is.
it
Right.
is a bit. It's under campaigns.
I also
Ah,
uploaded it to
yes.
session chat, where it has
Okay.
like,
What?
Yeah.
Ah.
yeah.
Okay, let me look.
Well.
Okay,
I
so
think Dreamy's is so cute.
this is.
Oh yeah, mine is very cute.
This
That's true.
is hers. There you go.
Oh yeah, it looks like a
Okay.
butterfly eye.
Oh,
Okay.
that looks like two birds.
Oh.
We're
in
taking the middle
agreement.
one.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it is similar. It's similar to Yuzuki's in a way.
Almost.
Oh yeah.
It's more similar to Yuzuki's than Aqua's.
Mm.
It's interesting.
Interesting.
See,
Yeah.
That's hers.
Whoa. Wow, 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 wow.
Why do I? Is the music on?
Yeah, I think the music. I think the playlist ended, so I need to like.
Oh, I see.
Damn.
Yeah. So let me just
All right.
grab it real fast. I'll add new music. But she will go. Okay. Okay. So with all that said and done, where are your next? Where were your next plan of action?
Our next plans.
We're gonna look through your library to find information on the locations of the Great Fairies.
Oh, that's an endeavor that.
We have reason to believe that like the master of Arturia is going to kill all of the Great Fairies.
I see.
So we were on our way to find them first, and that's also how we'll increase our power.
Blessings from the great fairies.
Yes.
I am sorry to inform you that we don't have many pieces of information of the great fairies. I've looked myself for personal reasons. There are bits and pieces you can probably find, but what locations, that's not something they would probably be explaining in the text that we have.
We could at least have a lead. It'll help out.
Yeah.
I also have another question. Do you know a city called Pendulum?
Susano goes, oh, jeez. Yeah, I do. I understand you came in contact with 2 of their constructs.
Yes. They were looking for Winter Crest, so.
Mm-hmm.
They've been looking for our city for a long time now. I do know them. Pendulum is a city of, believe it or not, goblins. You may believe goblins are rather, well,
Icky?
I was gonna say incompetent.
The
Ooh.
priest is talking.
Oh no.
Oh.
At least
Hey,
that's
so
what
Pendulum
stories
City.
will let you know. But these goblins are different. Somehow they're able to construct and create mechanisms or constructs that you fought up against. And they've been trying to find Wintercrest and raid the city for years now. Thankfully, our bounded field has kept us away, so they couldn't see us. Their constructs, they're immune to being detected by my barrier, so I can't find them in particular, but they still struggle to find and reach us. So I'm thankful you're able to take out their constructs for me. It'll save us time from them sending out new ones.
That bounded field, the illusion, right? Is there more to it?
No, it's within a certain proximity, a rather large one, that if anyone goes in, I can detect it and I can see who it is, and I can spy on them. Just keeps me aware. Yeah, the snow throws people off.
It felt real.
It should.
Is that an elven thing or a servant master thing?
No, this is a magic thing. This is a trick that I was able to learn. Studied. Took a while.
Okay.
Bounded fields are difficult magecraft to master, but it's not impossible. I'm sure you all could eventually learn this as well.
Yeah,
Is-
maybe we could use some of your book.
Yeah. Is that bounded field the reason why we couldn't cast spells? Or is that completely different?
What do you mean?
When we were trying to distract Saber. I don't
That's my dad's name. Call me Susano.
When we were trying to distract Susano, we had
Thank you.
tried to cast spells, and they didn't work.
Oh, that was a me thing. That wasn't because of the bounded field or anything like that. That was me. Sorry, those level of spells don't really affect me.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
And he goes, yeah. But I'm sure some of your servants might have the same thing I do. I mean, come on, we got Gilgamesh and Arthur here. If they don't have this skill, then I'd be very surprised.
Oh, it's that skill.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So yeah, we had encountered the constructs from Pendulum. I suppose it would kind of benefit us if you had a map we could look at. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the fairies know
Of
much about
course.
the cities.
Our map might be a little dated.
Yeah.
I have a map. And she'll walk over and look through the scrolls once again and grab one eventually and place it down. And its map looks similar to what Emiya had, but this time it has more locations and names.
Oh,
So she goes, this should be the complete map of Avalon. Boop, boop.
Oh. While we're looking, do you mind taking off the handcuffs?
Oh, right, of course, of course. Susano, can you take the handcuffs off of them? Yeah, okay. He walks over, he just breaks them off. Just breaks them off one by one. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yay.
Oh, I feel so much
Also,
better.
is our stuff like waiting downstairs?
Yeah, we have it in our inventory. Once we're done with this discussion, they will. I'll tell them to give it back.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, out of game real fast. This is the map.
We know
Wow, this
Bard
looks
is
cool.
the orcs, right?
You know, yeah, Grimbleheart is what the orcs are.
The Grimmlards or the orcs are.
Okay.
Oh.
Lake of Rage. Interesting.
Yeah, that's me after I'm done with the Lake of Tears.
Should we, okay, I guess like, I don't know how much to say in character, but we could always talk about this later and I could take a brevity of it. If Lake of Dreams is where one of the Great Fairy is, it might stand to reason that Lake of Tears and Lake of Rage might be another.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Lake of Tears. I want to visit the Rain Clan. Look at how pretty it is right
Yeah,
there.
we could
I
also
too
like
would like to
visit Aqua's
visit.
home, yeah.
Where's the Lake of Rage or wherever?
It's that fire.
At the top, the fire
above
one.
the candlelit
Oh,
forest.
okay.
Where's Wintercrest on this map?
Can we go to
It's
the
in the White
moon?
Forest. It's in the White Forest.
I know.
It's on the bottom,
just
like
not
it's
labeled.
It's
leftish.
very at the...
Is it labeled? Oh, it
Yeah.
is
No, it's
labeled.
at like the
Okay.
very side, yeah.
Oh god, we're closer to Grimbleheart. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Where is
Huh.
that John?
Oh.
Valley of Meadows sounds pleasant.
Well, yeah, I want to go to the Valley of Meadows. Can we go there?
Honestly, yeah. It looks so pretty.
Can I
That's a
take
long
Arthur to Arthur
trip.
Grove?
Long
That's where
trip.
he grows.
Yeah.
A whole field of him.
That's where you can see all the other Arthurs.
Just gonna.
Oh, but if we go to Dragon Summit, there might be a chance that we find the dog dragon.
What's the question mark?
Dog dragon.
Dog dragon.
Sorry, I was looking at the map and I was so engrossed, and I heard dog dragon.
Is that Sasano's scribbling?
It's
He
a
just-
recent
Your
edition.
MS
He
It's
just-
definitely just handwritten.
He just goes, sorry, this map's a little outdated. There you
Okay.
What is this written with?
go.
Hopes and
So,
dreams.
if we want to go to the Lake of Tears, we're going to have to pass by Pendulum. But let's see what we
Honestly-
find in the libraries first, to be honest.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
does stand to reason that the fairy clans would maybe know more about the locations of the great
And-
fairies.
I'll say this, Flora will speak up and go, she will let you guys know the main cities who would be part of the war. So
Okay. Oh, let me
you
write
will
this
know,
down.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will know
Hold on.
Winter Crest is one.
Okay.
Grimbleheart is another. Actually, no, before I just write it down, I might mess up. Let me actually get what I wrote down so I don't mess it up.
Ooh, is the candlelit forest actually candlelit?
Who knows?
Maybe? We'd have to go look.
Check it out.
Where's the candlelit forest?
It's the big forest above the Rain Clan.
Oh, yeah.
Big words, candlelit.
Oh, sorry. I like sometimes my like eyes are just skipping over names. I'm
Yeah.
really bad at like where's
Alright.
Wallow kind of
You would
shit.
know. At least you, yeah, she said all the major cities would be part of the war. So the city of Pendulum is also part of the war.
Okay.
Those filthy goblins.
Wow,
Those
really?
gross, icky goblins.
She was racist first.
Pulin is also part of it.
Poulon. Okay. What's in Poulon? Does she say?
She will. Let me just do all the rest.
Yeah.
really
Okay.
fast.
I'll let you do your things first.
Summertown is another one, and Dragon Summit is the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wait, I think that. Oh, 1, 2, 3. No, one more. Tomei Village is also another one. That's the last one.
Oh, I wanted to go there.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, what is this?
Well, we might
Well, because
have
it's
to.
in the Valley of Meadows. That's why I was like, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
And so far, you guys know Wintercrest has Saber, Grimbleheart has Lancer. But the rest, you don't know. And she doesn't know, like, what servants they have.
Didn't she know what races they were?
Yes. So the Grimbleheart, she would know this. So she'd be like, Grimbleheart's part of. It's not just the orcs. It's a three-way, three-way leadership between the Oni kind, the ogres, and the orcs.
Triple O.
Yeah, it's a three of them control Grimbleheart.
Only
Okay.
ogres and orcs.
Orcs. The Winter Eladrins, or Wintercrest, so she's a Winter Eladrin, they control Wintercrest. Goblins.
Hey, same hat.
Goblins control the city of Pendulum. High elves control Poolin.
Oh.
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 Summer Eladrins, Summertown, obviously.
I knew you're gonna make people.
Dragon Summit has the Dragonborns. And Tomei Village has Kitsunes and
Kitsunes.
Inukami.
Ooh.
Wait, where has that?
Tome?
Tomei Village.
I want to go there because it's where the Valley of Meadows is.
You said Kitsune and
And
Onikami.
yeah.
Inukami.
Inugami. Or Inukami?
Inugami?
Inukami. Inukami.
Okay.
Shinigami.
Inuyasha.
She's there.
The furries.
Kulan, High Elves, Dragon Summit, Dragon Lord,
About Sesshomaru.
Who?
Summertime,
Shishomaru.
Oh, Shishomaru. My boy.
Shishomaru!
God, Inuyasha's like, it's bad but good. I don't know what to say.
I feel like Shishomaru and like Gilgamesh will either get along really well or like be like on site like two dogs meeting each other.
Probably two dogs. Like Gilgamesh is too
Because
conceited.
they're both very like mongrel-esque, you know?
Mongrel-esque.
The question mark, you guys, that's where the blight originated.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I see.
Where's the question mark?
On
Oh,
the
I
far
never mind. I
end.
see it. I
Okay,
see it.
Right next to Wing Clan.
Don't worry, that's on the
Pogs.
ground. You guys are in the air. Wing Clan's like, yeah, they're in the
Oh, right.
air. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's
How
almost
do you-
as if you're flying.
Whoa! Look at the Lost Grove.
It's been contaminated.
Yeah, how do you deal with the blight?
We, once the blight first appeared, we started creating a church. And we started following, we didn't follow the great fairies. Instead, we followed the one that taught the great fairies. We followed Vivian, the Lady of the Lake. We prayed to her, and with power gained from her, becoming clerics and holy men, they were able to push back the blight.
Oh, I see.
Oh, did we learn something about Vivian?
Yeah, the Lady of the
that-
Lake isn't.
Isn't she losing her power or some shit?
No, you know that she's the one that put Merlin in a tower. You know that she's the one that she tasked Merlin to put you guys to do all this, to gain to become masters and stuff.
Oh, Vivian's the reason why the fairies are involved in the war.
I just don't think she likes fairies.
She wants us to help out.
No, she wants us. This is like a trial for us, right?
She pretty
Yeah.
much like clean up your fucking mess.
But I did say
Clean up
that
your
out
mess.
loud that Vivian was the one that got us involved.
Yeah, she got you involved, and she goes, "Hey, that's so. Vivian, from our records, she hasn't appeared in for who knows how many years, even before the war."
But that's the reason we're involved is to, I guess, clean up the mess of the blight.
I see. Well, if there's any solution that can support this, Pulum would be a good source to go to. But as I said, I haven't been in contact with them in a while. They're the hub for the Holy Order that protects cities from the blight.
So that might be a good thing to check out.
And that's actually one of the tasks I was wanting you to investigate.
Oh, that's right, the errands.
Yeah.
But before I go with that situation, was there anything else you guys want to ask her? Or like any more information about the map or any place that you think she would know about? Do you guys get any exclamation or? If not, we don't. We can always whatever. But.
Are there fairy cities on this map?
Yeah, you guys. I mean.
Oh yeah, all of our.
I'll say
cities
they're only on there for you guys, for your references, for you guys to know like where you guys.
Yeah.
Are
No, I just want to make sure like there's like she knows.
She doesn't. No, they don't know where you guys are.
So that's what my question, because I didn't want
they
them
don't
to be
know.
like.
This is just for you guys for references.
Yeah. So that way I know like how much they know about like where the fairies are.
Yeah.
Because our barriers are blah 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 now, so it's a little bit tricky. Okay.
Should we ask what the most dangerous parts of the map are?
That's not a bad idea.
Where do you want to go the least?
Who's the biggest threats?
Biggest threat currently? I would say Grimbleheart, but with the issues I've been told going on there, I'm not too sure. If it wasn't Grimbleheart, it would be between... It's hard to say. We elves haven't stayed in contact with any other culture that isn't, well, us. So I don't know how the others are in comparison, like Tomei Village or Pendulum or Dragon or the Summits. I don't know how strong they are. But with the information I do know about the other elven cities, I would assume Poulin or Grimbleheart would be the two strongest forces.
Poulin does seem kind of like a threat.
Oh, they're constructs, yeah.
No, Pendulum has constructs.
Oh, sorry.
Pendulum is contracts. Poulin is the church.
Yeah, the high elves in the church.
Yeah.
And if
JRPGs taught me anything about religion.
They're bad. They're bad.
Church
I
bad.
hope we get to kill God.
Take on God. Yeah, other than that, anything else you guys want? I just asking so if you have any more questions, then we can.
I'm sure we'll have questions later, but we can.
Yeah, we'll ask them as they come up.
Is there a way for us to contact you?
Sending stone.
Oh,
Like,
I could send you a bird every once in a while.
but like, if we were to need, like, say, the emergency command seal, how do we contact you for it?
I'll when you are ready to leave, I will have something for you before you go. That we can stay in contact. We're definitely gonna need it in case you need me to summon Susano for you.
And I mean, we're allies, so if you're in trouble or we're in trouble, like, we should be in contact with each other.
Yeah.
Or if you
Feel free
find
to
out
contact
anything.
us too.
Yeah.
I'll do. I'll take that in mind. But if you guys don't have questions, she will say, well, I think this would be the perfect first task I can give you all. As I say, Poulin is where the Holy Order is, and their people, the Order, is one that keeps us safe from the Blight. Normally, they have members stationed in every major elven city, so there's members in Summertown here, Poulin, and I think Cornwall as well. Even though it's not like a major city, it's also there. So like the 4 big spots that normally are stationed. And typically, every few years they switch out members. Let them travel to different areas, change stations, I would say. And Poulin was one of the first cities that said they were keeping contact with us when the war started. But I'll say about 6 months now. It's been a year since we've been announced about the war. In 6 months, they haven't contacted us whatsoever. When their men were stationed out of our city to be replaced with new ones, when I asked about what was going on, they simply told me that the city is going through adjustment.
Oh, that is not good.
Oh.
This has worried me with our long-term partnership with this city. We've been aligned ever since the war. And this lack of communication is making me feel this is not happening anymore. And to make matters worse, we got someone from their town arrive here not too long ago. They told me that they have information about what's going on, but they wanted to speak with me privately. But ever since you all arrived into my bounded field, I've been busy keeping a track on all of you. So, I need you all to speak with them.
Well,
And,
he wouldn't agree to speak to us if he wants to speak to you privately.
well, considering we are now part of an alliance, you can just say you're my personal advisors. And the only way only way I can get information is through you.
Okay. Can we have like a seal of like, or a signed document or something?
Yeah, I can do something for you before you head out. They're currently in the city. I think they're staying in one of the local inns, so I'll get that information for you as well so you can locate them.
Okay.
And we'll go from there, see how that goes. That sounds fair?
Sounds fair.
Okay. Is there anything else you would need from me?
Do you know where I might be able to find the information on the Great Fairies that you said you had a little bit of it, or you've done some research?
Yeah, if you want, I do have a library here that has a bit of information you can find. Or is that where you're currently going next as of now?
Well, I mean, we do have to run your errand, so it depends on what we find too about detours or going straight there. I mean, we'll talk to your contact first, of course.
She looked at Susano. Susano, do you mind keeping them a bit of company and guide them to the library? He goes, yeah, but you know, how about I do need to speak with you before I do so, if that's okay. And she goes, oh, okay. Well, once Susano's done with me, I'm sure he'll catch up with you guys, and if you guys are still looking for the library, he'll take you. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good to
Let's do
me.
a little bit of sightseeing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll have the guards retrieve your things before you leave.
Yeah.
I suppose it might be too early for us to get the funds. We might need a restock on food or lodging or whatever.
Yes, of course. Okay. She'll stand up. Give me 1 second. And you'll see her leave the room.
I just don't want to eat more.
They're
Had
healthy
enough
for
of
you,
lemons?
though. The 40 lemons. That's so healthy.
I believe we also talked about how they back you up, like, because that was gonna happen to Ord.
She'll come back. And she'll be seen to be holding a small red chest.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll place it on the table. This will be the current funds I give you for now.
Okay.
You open it up. You find the chest is filled to the brim with gold pieces.
Ooh.
She's giving you 15k in gold pieces.
15K! Oh my
That's a lot.
We all just fall over.
Flora.
Susano goes, you can't be splurging your money like that. You gotta learn how to divvy it up first, right? I told you about that. And she goes, I thought I was the leader of this town, not you.
That's so generous of you, though.
She doesn't, Susano mumbles, she doesn't understand about, dividing resources.
We're a team now, yeah.
Yeah.
Your resources are ours, and our resources are yours.
Yeah.
So I'll just put it in teacher's thing. So 15k, there you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Don't forget my
gold.
15 gold pieces that I have already. My
lot of money.
meager.
Oh, I'm
I don't
sorry.
think-
I'm
I
sorry. Your
think
15 gold
Freestar
pieces.
has-
I'm trying to keep a straight face, but instead I'm crying because I've never seen so much money. I'm like, damn, I don't get paid enough.
Wow, you got promoted, shit. You got a fucking promotion.
I know.
Yeah.
She goes, this should be more than enough. Should keep you. I will say, this should be enough for you to stay here, but if you go to any other place, prices might be different.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't help but know she didn't offer lodging in her castle, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, you're pushing it.
Well, access to the town means.
You can find the best inn, period, in this town with that
And then
money.
he can perform and give us like free lodging. Yeah.
Exactly.
Free, you motherfuckers, you can pay for it. Free lodging. Like, you cheap motherfuckers.
You're cheapos. Let's be cheap.
You gotta save money when you can, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just having money won't change our habits, you know.
Yeah,
We gotta be
right? Right.
That's
responsible.
true. That's true.
Let's, like, I close the chest. Let's all promise that this won't change.
As you see that, you'll see a hand on top of your hand, what's on top of the chest, and you see Amora's there. She says, money makes the world go around, right?
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
She
I feel
looks-
like Gilgamesh is also in on that.
Nah, give us
Oh no, that's a paltry something.
Yeah, it's like, the fuck is this?
What are these
Just
pennies?
in my head,
Yeah.
she should be offering more.
Yeah, this is the insults.
Miss Flora, my servant is a little insulted. Is there any way you could add extra?
No, he can suck it up.
Ooh.
Iris, you'll see a portal up here on top of your head.
Oh. No. You just got in this agreement. Let's not break it yet.
A sword comes out and it shoots, but it shoots like right between your foot, like, and it'll disappear.
Okay. Is Amor trying to steal the money?
Yes.
No.
No.
I don't let her take it.
Amor looks at Dreamy. Master.
Oh, yeah, I can hold on to it, guys.
Yeah, we can hold on to it.
It's okay, Dreamy. I can hold on to it.
No, I think Dreamy can hold on to it.
I can hold on to it, guys.
Yeah, what's the
Freestar
problem?
is the best
I wouldn't want Dreamy
candidate
to
for
become
this.
a
Are you
target.
saying-
She's the most
Are you
money
saying my
conscious.
master is immature with funds?
No, I don't want her to become a target of pickpockets and thieves.
I haven't spent any money so far on this trip.
I mean, we haven't found any place
We
to spend
haven't
money.
really.
I'm just saying I haven't spent any.
Yeah, she hasn't spent any.
And neither have we.
We all haven't spent any money, have we?
At
Not really.
that tavern in Pippin, but
Oh,
not
at the
me.
tavern,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you didn't spend
You-
you didn't
one
spend
time.
much there though.
No,
okay, let's
you
just
could
be
bought
honest.
rounds of.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
you
if
guys
we-
bought rounds for everyone. I
What
didn't
if we
spend
did
money at all.
a vote? What if we did a vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, voting. Democracy.
I love
Democracy.
democracy.
I look at him more and I'm like, I don't know, more.
Amore's like
If you don't participate in the vote, you can't be eligible to hold the money.
Amore goes, if they don't vote for you, that means they don't care for you, Dreamy. That's all.
Oh, that is
Oh.
manipulation.
Hang on,
That
wait a
is
second.
gaslighting.
That's
No.
gaslighting.
And as you guys are fighting, you see Emil takes the chest. I'll hold on to the money.
Wait, I was holding on to it.
I'll hold on to the money.
Wait, does
But
that mean
you're-
Emi is coming with us?
He's
But
already there with
Emiya,
you.
you're always like gone ahead. Like, what if we need to buy rations and stuff like that?
Can we just
How
split
about
it?
Emiya
He'll
gives
lean-
us an
he'll-
allowance? Why
he'll
don't we
lean-
split it? Let's just
Yeah.
split it evenly amongst
Yeah, I agree with that. We can split it evenly.
That is true.
Okay, we're
us.
splitting
Yeah,
it.
Split it 7 ways.
So I know we at least get 2,000 each.
Oh, a lot of months.
And then there's
poor
1,000 to split 7 ways from there.
Oh god. Divided by 7. Oh, what the fuck? What is this number?
So
Don't
we
ask
would
me, I
each
can't
get
do math.
214 gold pieces.
Well, it's 15,000, so
15,000. Wait, 15,000?
15k.
15,000. So we get
1.5. Oh my god.
2,142. I guess with one person getting 43.
So 2042.
2,142.
2,142.
Yeah. And we give Foe a single gold piece.
He grabs it and he puts it in. He puts it in Iris's hair.
Okay.
Like a squirrel.
That's just yeah. Oh, he's burying it in there.
Yeah. I like to think like eventually it has like he has like a bunch of bullshit in your hair. Like he has like all types of shit.
Wait, I need to add my 15 gold pieces.
Yeah, add your
to that.
15. I'm adding to everyone's inventory right now.
Oh, I already got it.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you. I wouldn't know how to do that.
Yeah, it's simpler this way.
We're all rich.
You're all rich. You're all rich.
Yeah.
Jam.
We can't
Stelli'a, how
let the
much
money
money do you
change
have?
us.
We can't let money divide us.
God.
We can't let money change us.
Stelli'a, you were broke as shit.
I know. I work minimum wage.
Oh, high five!
She has,
She's a wage slave.
she has $16. Damn.
I had only 1 silver.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. You were the brokest.
Wait, how much would delivery angels get paid in this world?
Maybe like 10 gold piece of job.
Is that minimum wage? I don't know what minimum
No,
wage.
that's pretty nice.
pretty
That's more
good.
than a common
good.
pot
Yeah,
peasant, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a
Never
peasant
mind.
makes
I'm
2
sorry.
gold
I don't.
pieces a week?
I don't
Is
get
it
2
paid
silver
minimum
a week?
wage.
Something. Yeah. Normal people don't even see gold.
They're like
Oh.
copper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they see
Wait, that's a
copper and
lot.
silver.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I can't
Yeah.
complain. Wait, why am I so broke then? Did I just lose it? Do I have holes in my
I
pocket?
mean, you guys got teleported. Like you couldn't even grab your
We've been
stuff.
traveling.
Yeah.
I'm
Left
sure
our wallet at
Stelli'a has
home.
more at home, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you got like a
she's-
stash.
We gotta go home and get
Got
into
it
her
in a
piggy
bank.
bank.
Yeah, I'm definitely like Stelli'a would be a piggy bank type gal.
Dad, where's my piggy bank?
She's got like a blue one and a red one and a pink one, but they're all
Wait.
in different places.
And there's no money inside them because she keeps spending her money on piggy banks.
On piggy banks.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Oh god.
Oink oink.
Oink oink.
I gotta like remember Emiya has money too. Let me just write on his.
So
character
Emiya's
sheet.
treating us to dinner tonight.
Hey, Emmy.
Well,
Emiya!
Yay.
A simple exchange for saving his life.
I
I
like
was
how
gonna say we literally saved him.
Mm-hmm.
I like you guys have all this money. You could literally buy the best meal in the world. Be like, Emmy, please make food.
Oh no, he's gonna buy us the meal.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I want like a full course. I want like a little
gonna keep
afternoon
barbecue,
tea.
guys.
We're gonna be like
All you
fucking
can
Dragon
eat.
Ball after the tournament.
Yeah.
Eating a fuck ton of food.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so inventory's full for everybody. Change your inventory. You're all good.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember what we were doing. So you did that, did the money, services, you got your job. Susano will take you to the library, but he's gonna talk to her first. So, all right.
Okay.
Unless you guys like anything else for it,
Alright.
you guys can like, you pretty much you can leave.
Mm.
I think we.
Gary goes to say your head Iris and goes, see if she can bring us one of her best bottles of wine.
Can I make a request, Flora?
And what would that be?
Can we have a bottle, your finest bottle of wine?
Susano goes, oh, they're getting nut. Okay, so
Yeah. Susano, you're welcome too. And
oh,
Flora, if you imbibe.
for like I got things I have to do. Thank you though.
Yeah.
Susano goes, I'll do it. She goes, I don't see if we have any left. He's been emptying our pantry since he's been here.
Oh.
But
I
I'll-
see.
That's interesting considering he can just summon alcohol.
I mean, well, you know, her stuff tastes better than mine, so you know. And she goes, if you're still within the castle before you leave, I will give you a bottle.
Okay. Should we just walk around the castle then?
Tour the castle.
Ooh,
Yeah, and we're trying to find the library. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Castle library.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh.
Whoa, we just got raided. Holy shit. From
Oh,
Blackwater
yeah.
D&D. Welcome.
Welcome in.
Hey,
Welcome in, Raiders.
How's it going? How's it going? We are a D&D group. ZeroXP, we normally do like series based on like different established things such as Digimon and Fate and Dragon Ball. But right now we're doing a Fate Stay Night session. Thank you guys for all coming in. Really appreciate it. I will say typically when we have our sessions, we don't really speak to chat. So if you are speaking to chat, we're not ignoring you guys. It's more so we're just staying concentrated on the game itself. But we do appreciate you guys raiding into us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, readers. And also, if you need to go grab a snack, go to the restroom, or anything after stream, feel free to do so. And we welcome you in. We're playing a Fate campaign right now. So, yeah, enjoy your stay.
Yeah.
We're all magical girls.
Yeah, it's a magical girl Fate Stay Night campaign. But with that, you guys are currently leaving the room. Susanoo will, as you guys are leaving, he'll close the door behind himself. And I'm assuming you guys are all walking away, but Iris,
Yeah.
in your head, you hear Gilgamesh speak to you and goes, "Wait, stop.
Oh, I stopped.
Tell the others you will catch up."
Okay. I have something to do real quick, you guys. I need a pee. Like,
Oh,
real-
are you gonna be okay by yourself?
yeah, I'll
we
be
can
fine.
go together.
Do you need a bathroom, buddy?
No, it's okay.
I know you can't read the sign that says bathroom. Are you sure?
I'm fine. I just look for the symbol with the person on it, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'll catch up. Promise.
Okay.
Alright. So as they're walking away, Gilgamesh again will speak in your head. I want you to eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop on this Flora and Susanoo.
Alright. You know, I had half of mine too anyway, so.
Okay. Now, Iris.
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
I am going to actually.
Oh.
I am going to wild shape myself
Oh.
into.
Ooh.
Oh god, what animal would be best for this?
Form of. What's the smallest animal you can think of?
Yeah,
I
little
like-
mouse.
That's in D&D.
You could be a rat.
A
Yeah,
fruit fly.
I'll just turn myself into a little cute, you know, tan mouse.
Tan mouse? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see. I guess I don't think there's mouse in this, but there is rat, so I would say
You
let's
can
use
just
it.
give me a rat.
Yeah, we'll just
Oh,
use rat
before I
since
do,
it's-
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on myself.
Okay, so you got a +10 to stealth. Okay.
Yeah. Just
Um,
cause.
So here's the rat character sheet. I put it in the chat in game, so you can click it. And normally stealth is dex, so just roll the C what dex is. And you have a +2 on top of that, so
21.
21. Let's go. Okay, so you will be a small. You turn into a small little mouse, and you like the doors aren't like sealed shut at the bottom. They have like little small, not cracks, but they're kind of like elevated, so you can squeeze in into the room.
I'm gonna just.
Yeah, you do so.
My
You
little
squeeze.
rump gets stuck, but I squeeze.
You squeeze and go inside, and you look around. You just get a little mouse nose sniffing around. You look, and you will see Flora is standing up. She's hyperventilating with Susanoo, like he kind of like over her, and you hear him speak. It's okay. It's okay. You did a good job. All right. You did good. You did good. You did good. And she goes, Dad, I did good. I did good. He's like, yeah, you did. You did perfect. Okay. Oh, and she goes, I think I messed up. I think I messed up a little bit back there. I shouldn't have. Why did I promise them a command? So are you serious? How are we gonna cover from that? I didn't promise like that something for them. And he goes, I knew that was a bit much. It was a bit much, but they seem like good people. I'm telling you, I'm giving them the good word. They seem like really chill people. I think we can trust them. I don't think they're gonna do anything wrong. All right. I think you did good. We made a good plan. And she goes, I didn't want to seem, you know, I don't know, weak. I didn't want them to like use me or use us in any type of way. I don't want to mess this up. He goes, you're not messing it up, okay? And if something bad does happen, trust me, I'll be there for you. When you summoned me, that's what I said I was gonna do for you. And you see her breathing starts to soften a bit. And she goes, okay. Okay. I just don't know how long I can keep it up like this. It's so stressful talking to them like that and their demands and everything. He goes, well, it doesn't seem like we're going to be talking to them too much afterwards. Well, I don't think you are, so you don't have to keep it up too much longer. Maybe like another few days they'll be here and then they'll be on their way. All right, can you just keep them distracted? It's stressful enough with everything else. Yeah, of course. I got you. Don't worry. I just want to check up on you. I know, like, this is hard on you, considering everything. Yeah, thanks, Susano. And you see him starts to walk out the room, Iris.
I'm gonna just skitter off into a corner.
Okay. He'll leave the room, doesn't notice you, just walks right out the door. And then you'll see Flora there. She'll lean off the table and like she'll put her hands on her face and just slowly slide her hands down and then walk over to one of the chairs and just slump down on it and look up into the top of the ceiling, looking as if she's just trying to relax. What do you do? Oh shit.
I think.
You hear scratching at the door.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You see Flora look up at the door and walk towards it. Opens it and she'll see Foe on the ground. And she goes, yeah. He goes, so my friend, she just kind of like disappeared and I don't know where she went. Is she in there?
Why is Poe literally throwing right now?
Because I remembered she was on his head.
Wait, but would we not have been able to like hold on to him instead of letting
None
him
of you
go?
said it. None of you said it.
Said it. Wait, Fo was on my head when.
But that does. I know, but that doesn't mean he knew what you
turned into
did.
The whole thing.
He doesn't know what you did.
I didn't understand.
Dang, remember when we said Bo was smart? Remember that moment?
He's like
We had that conversation.
Oh my God, I was
One
just
brain
this whole
cell.
time.
Oh god damn it! But hold on. She goes, no, whoever your friend is, they are not in here.
All right, I'm gonna undo my polymorph.
Oh.
She'll turn around, eyes wide, sees you standing there. And Fo goes, there she is. And he'll run over towards you. Why'd you leave me?
Well, it's just a little bit. Well, listen, Flora. It seems like there's a lot on your shoulders right now, and
She'll
I'm really
slam the
sorry.
door. So you were eavesdropping on me.
just a little bit, yes. I was
Wasn't the
curious what-
whole point of this alliance was to build trust and you're eavesdropping on me?
We did come to you with good faith. I don't want there to be secrets between us. I am sorry for eavesdropping. I am sorry for witnessing such a personal moment. But I hope that even after all of this, we can remain friends. And I don't want to kill you.
What did you even expect? What did you expect to see? Did you want more secrets? Do you think I didn't tell you enough? Is that why you came in here?
I mean, we're all holding secrets, right? It is more of information. I really am sorry for immediately coming back in here.
All right.
If there's anything you want... Oh, how about this? I know the girls kind of were hush-hush about this, but now it's just you and me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you one of my command seals. Since it seems like you were very concerned about that. I do want to stay in your good graces, Flora. And I think if we met under different circumstances, we could be great friends.
Gilgamesh goes, what are you doing?
Negotiation.
That's a terrible negotiation.
Fuck it. What am I supposed to offer her?
And I know something else, Margot.
I don't have anything else.
Well, I'm not giving you anything else either. Flora goes, so you're going to give me a command seal. How do I know you're actually going to keep up with your promise?
Do you have more of those scrolls?
I do.
Yeah.
Fine. You see her go and grab a scroll. Starts to do what she needs to do to, you know, make it all pretty and nice. Have it open for you. Gives you the quill.
I just, I sign on the line, right?
She'll, like, lean over next to you. You're the one that couldn't write, weren't you?
Yeah.
She'll, like, grab the top of your hand while you're holding the quill. And she goes, what's your name?
My name's Iris. Did we not introduce ourselves?
I don't remember.
Oh, no.
I don't think you did.
I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't. That's on me.
No, it's fine. And as she's saying that, she's like guiding your hand, so you're writing your name. And she's like, well, you already seen everything. It's kind of my fault. I was too nervous to even get your guys' name.
No, that's fine. We're all new here. We're all cautious. Scared, even.
And she'll complete your name on it. And, you know, same thing happened with the last one. Flames on the name and everything like that. She'll lean up away from you and goes, thank you for giving up one of your command seals.
Yeah.
And I still don't forgive you for eavesdropping. I really wish you didn't do that.
That's fine. I kind of regret it now. I should have maybe, not listened to the voice in my head.
Well, hopefully that voice will think of better ideas.
Yeah, that voice also demands wine and being called king and is generally a little mean.
You're pushing it.
And he can also kill me at a moment's notice.
It sounds like you and this voice needs to cooperate better, especially if we're going to be allies.
A little bit, yeah.
Your name is Iris, right?
Yes.
Do you know how long you and your friends are going to be in Winter Crest for?
It's hard to say. Definitely a day. Maybe like 2 or 3.
Alright. I want you to come back here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now that you know that about me, I think I need at least someone within your group to... I need someone to trust. Though I don't accept what you did to me, you do know something I don't want others to see, and I need someone to trust right now. Do you mind coming back here?
I don't mind at all. And I especially don't mind if there is some tea involved too.
I'm sure they can make something for you. Anything, doesn't really matter. I'm sure they can oblige.
Yeah. You know, I actually really look forward to this. I know you have it hard putting on such a strong and frosty facade, but everyone needs time to relax, you know? Let down their hair a little bit.
Isn't that the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. At the current moment, I don't have time to be able to put my hair down or relax. I still have a lot of things to take care of, so...
Oh yeah, no. We're in the middle of a war, I understand. But, yeah, just send a messenger for me and I'll come.
Mm-hmm. Alright, sounds good.
Mm-hmm. I'll take my leave now. For real this time, I promise.
I'll make sure of that.
Oh, yes. I'll close the door.
Gilgamesh goes, okay, Mongrel, I think we need to talk about your negotiation skills, but you did exactly what I wanted.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I wanted information about her, maybe something we can use against her. So she could oblige to our side.
Gilgamesh, she seems like such a nice person. I'm honestly excited to make friends with her. I don't think I have many friends, so aside from the girls now, I didn't have many at home.
Yes, friendship, all that good stuff, but I'm more so thinking the long con. I'm thinking at the end game for us.
Yeah, the end game. Oh,
maybe this extra information she gives you personally we can use against her later.
I don't want to.
If you want to win this war and get your wish, you don't have much of a choice.
You're a wicked man. And also, foe! How could you?
But I was just looking for you. I didn't know. What did I do?
You knock on the door?
What you
Goodbye, phone.
Like a dog made me look bad.
Oh my god, it's true.
You're so lucky you're cute!
Are you mad at me?
I am.
Oh.
It's okay though, I didn't tell you what I was doing.
I was just looking for you.
Oh. You know, you can rely on the other girls too.
I don't like them.
You should.
Rude. What the fuck?
Oh my god, what the hell?
What do you want to talk about?
The only person I kind of like is Stelli'a, and that's only because I owe her a debt.
Oh.
Bro, I brought you back to life.
After all
That's
the
crazy. That's
None of us are even mean to foe.
I revived his ass! I used Revivify on him! But still against the life debt, okay.
Wait, I dove underwater though.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
At one point.
Oh, another raid. Hey guys, thank you for the raid.
Oh my god.
Welcome, Raiders!
Jesus Christ.
Welcome.
Hey, how's it going, guys? We are a group that plays various different D&D games. Currently playing Fate Stay Night inspired game with a bunch of magical girls, a bunch of cool VTubers, and we typically do other games like Dragon Ball, Digimon, and we have some other upcoming stuff. So thank you guys so much for raiding. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm chewing out our dog right now.
Yeah.
He busted my cover.
The raid was unexpected. We weren't ready for it.
Nope. I'm taking your
So
point.
this
That
is
one was
Stellia''s
good.
last episode, so
You guys came at Stelli's finale.
I can be better.
Congrats.
I can do better.
I can learn.
My voice can come back one day.
But yeah, enjoy the show. We don't normally address chat, so we're not ignoring you. We're just kind of playing the game. If you need to go get a snack, stretch, get some water, or go rest after stream, go ahead and do so. And we appreciate you guys stopping by.
Yeah. I will say that we probably won't be going for too much longer. We've already been going for a good amount of time. I know Dreamy said an hour, 3 to 3.5 hours. So Dreamy, I know like you told me that. Is that how do you want to, for your comfort sake, I was gonna go for like another 15, but if you feel as if you need to go, then
It's like 11, and I have to get ready for work tomorrow.
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
perfectly
you can call
fine.
it soon.
Yeah. I guess the only thing, really quick, last thing I will want you guys to want to know is since you guys are currently in town, I know you guys have to speak. You have to go to the library. You have to speak to that person about the pooling. What would exactly you guys want to do in Wintercrest? So by next session, we'll have like things set for when you guys are traveling to town and stuff.
I have to hit up
Yeah.
the library.
Yeah, I want
Well,
to see if we can find information
library.
on the Great Fairies.
I guess like outside the library, like anything in pooling you guys wanted to like look into or find or see if they have that you're interested in.
I
We
know
need
Kevin
rations.
doesn't like
We
her,
need-
but Aqua did promise faux puppy treats, so
Oh yeah. Go to
Oh,
a
yeah.
bakery.
Go way to break
Fo doesn't
Aqua's
deserve
heart.
it anymore.
Yeah.
Fo doesn't deserve
Yeah,
it.
like Stelly, you know that
all of us,
the one that's
were
been feeding
so
him puppy
nice.
treats.
Yeah, all
That's
of us
so
were so
crazy.
nice to Fo. Stelli'a and Fo were always fighting, and she saved his life one time, and now he likes her.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know.
Everyone has the memory
Everyone's
of a
so
goldfish.
mad.
It's okay. You just need to be around him long enough for him to imprint.
It's true.
I just think it's funny.
It is funny.
Watch if I heal his ass next time.
You guys don't know he doesn't like you, so you know you can't treat him differently.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't know that.
Also, Fo is Cupert's buddy.
Yeah, they're friends.
That's true.
They're
Yeah, they are
buddies.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
They-
tell Cupid to stop hanging out with him.
He's a bad influence.
No.
My
Don't
mom
bully
doesn't
Fo.
like when we hang out.
Oh, that's so
My
sad.
mom says we can't hang out anymore.
Oh,
She doesn't like you.
God, it's like Romeo and Juliet.
oh,
Forbidden romance.
my little boy. So like, besides ration shopping, is there anything else you guys are be interested in looking into specifically? Like any shop you guys maybe want to look into, or maybe a certain.
I would want to look at equipment, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe like
Mhm,
armor or
mhm.
like.
Some potions or magic items.
Oh yeah.
Weapons,
Ooh,
weapons.
Okay, so weapons, magic items. I mean,
We want to perform at an inn and
Yeah.
have some drinks and a good.
Oh my
food.
gosh.
Yeah.
yeah,
We
Because
can
we're
get
gonna make Emiya
matching-
pay.
Matching quirky knickknacks with our servants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What if we got T-shirts that says "I went and visited Wintercrest" and all I got was a
Oh my god, yes!
I heart Wintercrest.
yeah.
Is that the t-shirt we're gonna get Gilgamesh to wear?
oh god.
Oh my God, please.
I still
We
need to
need-
get Gilgamesh's shirt. That's right.
Yeah, we need to cover up his male presenting nipples.
Uh-oh.
If we get like matching shirts for like Iris and Gil, where it's like, if lost,
This
please
is our
return
get
to
along.
Gilgamesh.
Or the get along shirt, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I feel like Stelli'a and Lancer would rock like matching.
Oh my god, yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'd love it.
Oh god.
They would be so
damn.
fashionable together.
God.
With the sunglasses? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just want to see. I just want to see like souvenir pictures of like Stelli'a and Lancer at like Disney World or some shit. Like I feel like.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Oh my god.
I just want a picture of all the fake girls like going down like the log ride
Oh,
at
yeah.
Splash Mountain.
Yes.
Really, really cute. Okay, so ration shop, weapons, magic items, and is that the only 4 things you guys typically want? You know what? How about this? Those would be the 4 things you gave me now. How about I give you guys like locations that Wintercrest have? 'Cause I do have that. And then
Okay.
you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
just let me know
Oh,
what you're
yeah.
interested in visiting and stuff like that, and we can go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Give us options. We'll pick all of them. So.
Oh, I
Right?
thought of
Yeah.
one more.
Yeah, what's
I want to
up?
go to the church. I want to
Okay.
see. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just curious about the religion.
I want to know if they're evil or not.
Evil.
Oh, I know I have
Have
one
to double
small thing that's not necessarily location based, but Aqua should definitely apologize to BB at some point.
Okay. Apologize to BB. This is for me to remember.
Oh yes, I want to talk to Arthur too.
Talk to servants. That's what you
Talk
wanna
to
do.
Sarah.
Yeah, we love servant
Yeah.
interaction.
God. All right.
Stelli's daily training.
I like how
What
like
else is on the grocery list?
Flora's like, how long are they staying? We're like, oh, just a short bit, and now we're like planning like a
A
month.
whole vacation. Yeah, a whole vacation.
Itinerary.
A month
Someone
long
point me to the
vacation.
lazy river in Winter Crest.
I want to go read a book by the pool.
Ooh.
The frozen lake.
I want to go ice skating.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did they have hot springs?
That's a good one. Hot spring.
Hot spring?
Ooh.
Hot spring episode.
Hot spring episode.
God, next episode is gonna be a big shopping episode.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the prep episode. Okay. All right, I'll keep all these in mind that you got written down, and I'll also give you the other locations that you guys really want to go to. And then we'll go from there. So I'll say really fast. Thank you, everyone who came in today, who rated us. Everyone who came to visit, I really appreciate it. Everything. Dang, I normally had my stream deck so I can like promote the other girls, but I don't have it on me right now. But you can see their names currently in the title of the stream, and you can go follow these girls. They're all the players here. They all stream.
Yeah.
Go follow them out. I really appreciate it if you did. We are going to leave and raid into someone else. I think the only person on my list that's actually streaming is Mayzona. Babe, can you send it out for me, the raid for me? Yeah, Q, if you can shout them out, I appreciate it.
Oh,
I don't think
I was typing it
can
manually.
Oh, you weren't?
I don't think I can raid. Yeah, we don't have that button queue. That does not work. He did not set that up.
I'm sorry, I'm just like...
And I can't. I can't raid if that's on streamer side.
God, you know, that's what I'm gonna do before next stream. I'm just gonna just get that out the way and just finish it. So I just need to get that. Just need to do it. I talk about this every single time we play. But yeah, these are all the girls that are currently in chat. Go ahead and give them all a follow. They currently play here every 2 weeks. They're great. I love it. Fun
Thank
folks.
you so much for stopping by.
Also
Thank you for
fun.
the
Love
raid.
it. It's good DM.
Very fun.
What a good negotiation stream it was.
negotiating.
That it was
did a
high
whole lot of
pressure
back and forth.
situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just spend 2 hours like hashing out a contract. That's how it be.
That's how it
Yeah.
be.
You know, if lawyers were involved, it would have been longer.
You know what? Missed opportunity. We could have asked for a ball. I'm just saying.
Oh, we could have.
Oh.
Damn it.
God
So
damn
how
it.
many chances
It's
were
not too
we'll
late.
get our
It's not
ball
too late.
anytime
It's not too
soon?
late.
We'll get our ball, guys. We'll get our ball.
Yeah, maybe that's why she's so busy.
One of these
She's
big
preparing for a
has
ball.
to have one.
I know, maybe
You know,
Riz.
Kulon might have one too.
When we go visit
can't-
Aqua's place, I'm sure they'll have
Oh,
a
you
ball.
can't. You can't.
I can't set up raids. No, that is not a mod thing. That is a streamer thing.
I can't. I'm trying to do it. It's not letting me do it. Okay, I'm trying to.
Flash raid.
Oh, that's I did exclamation. I did exclamation point.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
No wonder I did exclamation.
We'll stream it out before the next stream. Guys, go be talk to Mayzona. We have a raid mode. If not, just we are the XP peeps. ZX peeps.
ZXP.
ZXP.
Yeah.
There we go.
Don't give it a second after we say goodbye before you push raid. Otherwise, it's going to cut us off.
Okay.
Anyways, bye everybody.
Bye. You guys have a good one.
Bye.